What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What is going on, everybody? Everybody, right to town tonight. Nah, what's up, everybody? It's your man Dre Mac. Coming to you again with another episode of the Blurred AF. Blue will be here shortly. Mika G will not be in tonight. So you got us. And we got a lot of topics to talk about today. Tonight again, the main topic is Black Horror Like Sinners, Revenge Corn against Whites. And we have some audio of someone saying this. So we're gonna get into that and much more tonight. So hopefully you guys are happy. Hopefully you guys are healthy. Shout out to my man Heavy Get at the Heavy Get channel. But you already know what we do, man. Let's go.
What does this button do?
All right. And while we're waiting for Blue to come in, let me see who was all in the hizzy for shizzy. Who's here? Who's here? My man Torian Rain Reloaded. What up? Xavier Phoenix X-Man. Good morning. Man, Lawrence is in the house. What's good? Kendall. What's happening? Let me see. Not when you're on Gremlin time. Layer X, what's up? Let me see. Q is not a robot. What's up? Admin. And yeah, man, we try to get everything started. We got like I said, we got a fantastic show. Marley Mars up in here. What's up, man? Marley Mars. What's good? But no, we're gonna have a fantastic show today, because there's a lot of topics we're gonna talk about. We found out that Wonder Man is coming back. If you didn't understand that from the end of Wonder Man season 1, you knew he was coming back for season 2. The man flying off by the seat of his butt cheeks, holding another grown man. He was coming back. And then we also are talking about what is it, Blue? We talking about, since Blue is in the house. You see how I kind of transition that? Nah.
You hear me?
Chandra McKinney, what's
what
up?
my audio sound like, man? Because
Are you
last
good?
time I'm good.
You good.
Oh.
Chandra McKinney, what's up? How you doing? You with Jamie, what's up? What's good? Nah, you good. I'm trying to figure out if I'm good. Am I good? Yo, you know what I'm saying? You know? Yeah, we good. I need to buy another ring light while I'm over here playing. I ain't gonna lie, I might hit Walmart up before it closed, because this is annoying. Just knowing this ring light is dying slowly.
They gave me this light from work. It's like a shop desk light.
Oh, yeah, it's bright.
Man,
That thing is you don't get that type of lights in Hollywood. I was wondering why you was extra shiny today.
Yeah, man. I gotta figure out how to dim it a little bit. It's hitting.
It's hitting you in the forehead. I'm glad it ain't me, boy. My forehead would have been just like, whoa, there's a lot of light there, ain't it? JD Foreman, what's up? What is widgets? Oh, okay. I forgot we got the widgets now. Got the poll on here. Yeah. Okay. Can we get something so we ain't looking crazy on the you know what I'm saying, on the mobile versions though? That's what I want. But yeah, they got the widgets out. So if we want to do a poll, the audience is listening, if we want to poll you, pause, we can do it. We just gotta put the poll out there. So look out for a poll.
Oh, look at Jay talking about sound good like the soundtrack of one. Jay, what I just told you in my life, Jay. I was just what? No, come on, man. Wonder Man season. Oh boy, not pole me. That's Q. Come on, Q.
Pole be pause.
Q is POLL.
Oh man.
What's up, though, Dre? What's good, man? How was your weekend, bro?
Man. My weekend was very interesting. Big weekend. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so I didn't even tell y'all this in the group, but I had the weirdest dream the other day this was Saturday because I had to go to work. I had a dream that I was fighting Donald Trump in my dream. Don't know why, but Donald Trump was jacked though. Like Donald Trump was not like this. Jacked. No, I'm not lying, man. Donald Trump looked like Donald Trump's head on John Cena's body. And he caught me with a right. You know what I mean? Like, first of all, why is this happening? And why is he catching me with a right though? You know what I'm saying?
You lost it. No,
I beat him up in my dream. I can't lose in my dream. I won. But it was weird, man. Like, why is Donald Trump this big? This is what I was mad about. Why couldn't I fight the fat one? Why I gotta get John Cena Trump? I'm like, first of all, why is that even a thing? Is my thing.
Because he out here wilding, man.
Man, I guess.
I was need like, a good fist fight. That's the thing.
You think you need a fist cuff before he X's out of the world? He needs a little fisticuffs. Man,
he need a nice little fist fight, man.
That'll be what could you imagine? You know, the president of the United States boxing. Could you imagine that?
Why not?
Could you imagine George Bush Sr. squaring up with Mikhail Gorbachev? Like, that sounds wild. But
the thing is, Trump ain't got it. I would like to see Trump and Bibi Netanyahu square off.
You know what I'm saying? That's wild.
Because I need both to like knock each other out.
That's what I don't know, man. I was having just I had the weirdest dream, but I did notice. So I bought these gluten coating pills, or you can eat stuff with gluten if you take this pill. First day, cool. Second day, I got greedy. Third day, I'm having weird dreams of fighting Donald Trump. I think I need to stay off the damn pill. That's what I need to just keep it gluten free. You know what I'm saying? Suffer. I had some chicken wings. I had some I won, Pam. I won. He just cocked me. You get socked. Like, I know he just didn't hit me. You know what I mean? And it was over from there. It was over from there. I think it was the gluten that I was eating. I ain't gonna lie, I had some wings. There's some fried chicken wings. I know I ain't supposed to eat the fried chicken wing, but that was delicious. I was having a good time. You know what I'm saying, with the gluten. And then now I'm paying for it. That's what it is. I don't know what happened to Blue. But JD Informant, thank you so very much for the $2 super chat. He has CNN playing in the background while I sleep. No, I don't play that. Oh God. I don't play any political stuff anymore. I don't. But JD Informant, let me hook you up real quick.
Super chat, body roll.
I can't wait till that scene come in. I'm gonna be like,
that's crazy that we getting that scene too.
Oh, you see Marlon. Shout out to Junior Network was like, is that Marlon? I was like, I gotta see his body roll though. I gotta see
He sent it to me too. Junior sent it to me.
Yeah, I gotta see the body roll first. You know what I'm saying? I gotta see the body roll. Who is this, man? You getting the timeout? I'm not about to play with y'all today. I'm not about to play with y'all today.
Yeah, that I was like, I'm reading that like, what? That don't even make sense.
Yeah, it don't. You know what I'm saying? It don't. But anyway, but no, but other than that, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, we have weird dreams, but I'm all right. What about you?
Weird dreams, I'm all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a good decent weekend, man. What it was, first day of spring and everything like that. Weather was good, weather was permitting, so I was out and about a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Moving around, moving and shaking. It was a hip hop show I went to, man, local little hip hop show. Had a
Oh, that's what's
ball.
up.
Yeah, had a ball, man. Had real good vibes in there, man. And then tomorrow I start filming.
Oh,
tomorrow.
okay.
Yeah. So,
Okay. Yeah. You know, I'll be in. Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, I'll be in Orlando the weekend of Easter.
Okay, Easter weekend. Yeah.
Yep, Easter weekend I'll be down there. So my flight leaves. I leave in the morning. And I'll be in Orlando Friday, and then I leave Sunday night. So yeah, man,
Cool,
gonna have a good time. You know, filming Powerless. You know, shout out to Mika G. She talking about she gonna retire. And I'm like, no, you're not. You keep getting all this spot. You're gonna be bigger than Bobby. Hollywood call. Just don't get on the couch. Just don't get on the casting couch. I love you. Just don't get on the casting couch. They ask you to sit down on the couch, you stand up. That's how I would like to have my.
Nah, she ain't going that way.
Ah, hell no. I kick her legs in. So yeah, but other than that, man, it was cool, man. It was cool, and that's cool that you're getting ready to start filming. What you know, if you don't mind us finding out, what kind of movie? What you shooting? Or is this top secret? Is G14 classified?
Man, I'm typecast, man. Well,
they got you typecast.
The dude, yeah, he always and when I went in, I said, "Hey, man," I said,
okay, that's cool, Kendall.
Don't have me play no gangster again. I said, don't have me playing no gangster. Don't have me. He said, but Blue, you do it so well. I said, yeah, I know, but I also do other things well. So he had me read for the police, right? This cop. So I did the reading. I ain't gonna lie to you. I did not do the best reading.
You didn't feel your inner police officer.
Yeah, I just didn't feel it, right? And I have played a cop before. My first big role, I played a detective. You know what I'm saying? But so I just didn't do good in this in reading it. He looks around. He slides me the other script. He said, "Now read this." So I read it, and he said, "Yep, just like I thought." I said, "All right, man, just tell me when to show up."
Snap. Oh snap! Yeah, I mean, ever since I kind of got in my bag, it started getting into my creative mode. I've just been thinking of stuff to do, and I wanted to do a spoof skit type where we do a Tyler Perry type film or Tyler Perry scene, but everything is reversed. So, you know, normally the black bald dude, you know, from Law and Order is the mean dude, and the light-skinned dude with his shirt off is the good guy. No, we reversing that. We're gonna have we reversing that. You know what I mean? We're gonna have a light-skinned dude with Tyler Perry wig is the bad guy now. You're gonna have a fat bald dude as the sexy item that the young lady who loved Jesus. I was like, I'm just thinking about this. I'm trying to tell you my career, huh?
No, I was saying you brought up Tyler Perry. I was saying that they gave the Rock a Tyler Perry wig on the one live action, man.
Yeah, let's get into the show, man. Let's get into the show. I gotta hold up. I gotta see if I still got it on X. But man, I looked at Tyler Perry. I looked at the Rock, and there's no way in hell he thought that was cool. There's just no way in hell he thought that was cool. Oh, let me see.
I didn't mind. I'm gonna tell. I watched the trailer. That was my first time watching it when I just did
I didn't see the trailer.
I didn't mind the trailer. Now I think they did too much CGI. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, everything was CGI. Everything that Maui turned into did not look like a real animal. It looked like a cartoon.
Like CGI. Like CGI.
Like
Again,
CGI.
keep it CGI, and I mean keep it cartoon. When you got to worry about that. But did I? No, I didn't repost it. So I gotta find it.
And I know watching earlier, Darius and Chill, they was talking about they thought he was in a suit, in like a muscle suit, and I'm like, nah. This was filmed during his time when he was big, when he did Black Adam and the Smashing Machine.
Yeah, the Smashing Machine. So I got it up. So I'm going to keep the volume low. I'm playing this from X. I'm gonna keep it because you know how I don't know what it is. They've been tripping.
I didn't even play the volume.
You didn't play it. So yeah, because we could talk through it. You know, I mean, even the visuals they had a problem with last time I did something. I'm like, this is starting to get ridiculous, but whatever. We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen. But when I was looking at his wig, I was like, and then he doesn't even look like Maui that was on, because he's older. His face is kind of sunk in, you know what I mean? So he doesn't look like.
Well, they didn't give him the chubby. So I think they should have went all out with the prosthetics and gave him the chubby look. Maybe they should have gave him the fat suit, or at least like the fat belly.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I know what this. She looks like her cartoon counterpart, but I know what this really is. You know what I'm saying? What is it? What is this? Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here, chump. But I know you know what I'm saying? I know what it is, and I know that he's giving reference to his Polynesian heritage. I also need him to do that for black folks, but let's see if we'll get that. You know what I mean? Rocky Soul Man Johnson
we got that and Get Shorty.
No. See, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, he don't look right. If y'all say The Rock looks, if you look at that, look at this.
It's the Tyler Perry wig. Because I'm like, why does he have this California curl? If you go back to the beginning of the trailer, if you can scroll back, and the her who was that? Her grandfather, right?
Yeah,
right there.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, he should have that.
How his hair should look.
Exactly.
That's how Polynesians look. That's how Hawaiians hair. That's how Micronesians people. That's how their hair looks. And I was saying that they almost have a negroid hair. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because they do. Because they, you know.
Yeah, like that. That's their hair. Not this curly. Not this California curl, loose.
Yeah,
I'm like, what is that?
I don't know what they were going. I don't know what this is. He looked like Barbara Streisand's wig. I don't know what's going on with this part. He looks ridiculous. I'm sorry.
A 14-inch bust down.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, there's a black woman right now with some Polynesian hair on her head right now that looks better than this, way better than this. You know, she a baddie too. You know what I'm saying? What is The Rock doing? Rocky, I gotta do Ernie. Rocky, what are you doing? What is this?
That's nuts.
What is this? Yeah, he should have had a sister come on set. And I mean, you know what I mean? Like, look at this.
Woman on set. He could have had a Hawaiian woman on set.
He could have. I'm a full screen this for y'all. Look at this. Look, he looks. Y'all can't tell me he don't look ridiculous.
That's a mess.
You can't tell me. I mean, even Rocky Maivia had better hair than this. You know what I mean? What is this? Rock, I'm sorry. I think this is a low point for The Rock right now. I can't take The Rock serious. I can't watch. If
it does a bill like some people are saying it might do, this might put Rocky right back into the swing of things. Right?
You say what?
He ain't been on the up and up, and it's what he done did.
He thought Smashing Machines was gonna be his Oscar, and that wasn't it.
I could.
That wasn't it.
He The Rock. The Rock is not gonna get a. He is not gonna get an Oscar. I just hate to say it. Rock. Look here,
he's the
Dwayne,
modern day.
PJ.
Yeah, he's the modern day Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, they're not gonna give you an Oscar, man. No matter what you do, they're not gonna give you an Oscar because they don't look at you like that.
Laura said
now your film will be nominated. Him getting an Oscar, no. The film could get nominated and it could win. The film could win an outlying Oscar or an award for like best screenplay or you know what I'm saying, something that can be done during commercial break. Best song. Wig. Yeah, best wig. Andre, he actually did a good job in Smash. That's the crazy part about it. He did a good job.
I didn't see. I still haven't seen.
Yeah, he was dope in Smashing Machines. Yeah, but nah,
he
had a better wig in Smashing Machines than he did.
He did. He actually looked like old boy in Smashing Machines. He favored a lot of them because I think that guy's Italian. I thought he was. I thought it was mixed.
I thought it was mixed too. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think he's like an Italian or something like that or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of got that look. But nah, I'm sorry. If I go to and I love Moana. The cartoon, I love Moana. Moana is one of, I actually like the second one too. But I love the first one.
I've only seen bits and pieces of the first one and I haven't seen the second one.
Yeah, I love Moana. I love it. But this wig is that's a white woman's wig, and that's gonna take me away from. If I went to go see this, now I don't have little kids anymore, but just say I'm just on a home. But I wanted to go see it. I'm gonna be looking at this wig the whole time. Medea's wigs look better than this. What is he doing, Rocky?
What they should have did was they should have just got an Afro wig, wet it, combed it out a little bit. Yeah, just wet it. You know, a human Afro wig, wet it, comb it out to loosen the curls just enough, and he would have been set, good to go.
Yeah, he would have been, but I don't know what this is. I just don't.
That's like you said. That's a white woman's wig. It's probably an expensive white woman's wig, but that's a white woman's
very
wig.
Very much a white woman's wig. You know what I mean?
Got that straight off a cancer patient's head.
Yeah, his hair did look better as Scorpion King. Yeah, but oh my Lord, have mercy. She looks. He got her wig. They swapped wigs.
He got her wig.
I mean, she looks fine. Look at man, come on. I had to pause it right. Man, come on. He looked like you remember like like Tales from the Crypt, the series, when an old white dude got to be like the person that you got to talk to when all the shenanigans go out, but he got a horrible wig on. That's what The Rock looks like. It looks like a old brown white man with a wig on. Like, this don't look good. I'm sorry. This is distracting as hell. This is distracting. Like, I mean, I know Rock is going to do a good job because he did it. You know, he did it in the movie. I mean, in the cartoon and all of that. But man, he couldn't get a better. It's the wig. Yeah, I can see what you're talking about with the CGI. And this is coming out in July. I mean, people who who like Moana and stuff like that. Like I said, this year is going to be really good for. Why couldn't he have hair like? Yeah, you're right. Why couldn't he have hair like that? But yeah, I think this is going to be people going to be eating good this year, as far as
one of them years.
Yeah. This is one of those years for movies that there's something for everybody this year. I haven't seen or I haven't heard one thing where people was like, you know what? I don't know about that. It's a lot of movies people are going to go see this year.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm probably going to go see this because I like Moana. My son likes Moana, even though he's 11. He likes Moana. So we might go see this and see what the adaptation. Again, this is reason why you don't do live action, your cartoon to live action.
Yeah.
This is one of the main reasons.
Look at the hammerhead. Like, that's what when I saw the hammerhead, I said, yeah, y'all didn't even try to make nothing look real.
Right. It don't. That's off the rack wig. $29.99 synthetic joint.
Not off the rack.
Oh man. Your thoughts on this one?
I mean, like I said, I'm not bad. I'm not bad. The wig is bad. I'm not mad at the actual trailer. I think it's a good trailer. I think it's
Yeah.
too much CGI. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you couldn't. I mean, you would have had
Oh,
that.
what I
'cause-
mean, and I know
Oh,
you gotta
the
have CGI.
yeah.
It's too cartoonish. Let me say it that way. It's too cartoonish. Like you
Should have kept it as the cartoon. Is what
if
you're
you're gonna
saying?
do that, because it was one scene where they showed him jumping off the cliff. Like I was like, that's the cartoon. Like that ain't the Rock jumping off that cliff. That was actual Moana from the cartoon, Maui from the cartoon jumping off the damn cliff. So
Yeah.
it is what it is, man. Like Lauren said, it'll make money. The kids will love it.
Yeah, the kids will go see it. I mean, look what happened with Minecraft.
Yeah.
So
they'll
I
love it.
mean,
I think
it's
The
gonna
Rock
say-
will be funny, and he'll do. You know,
Mhm.
he's just basically redoing everything that he did.
I said I like Moana. Miss Mika G in the house.
We're not complaining about Moana.
I'm complaining about that man's wig. I'm complaining about that
Wig.
that wig. He said-
Whoever did Pennywise.
Oh my goodness. I love Moana, but I don't like that wig. I don't like that wig. But will I go see it? Probably, because I like Moana. I really do like Moana. And if they go beat for beat for the cartoon, hush it, Mika. Yeah. If they go beat for beat with the cartoon, then I'm in there. I'm in
Right.
there. If they go beat for beat for the cartoon, because it's just a live action version, you know, there's really great scenes, really emotional scenes and stuff like that. It don't hit like Coco. I'm sorry, Coco is probably one of the most
Like
that got me. They got me in the feels. You know what I'm saying?
I just ain't
Coco
been in the Disney cartoons
Coco.
lately, man. I think
Coco
and I
was the last one
I
that
want to
got
make
me.
a correction, because on my show I said the last live action Disney that I watched was Aladdin. I watched Little Mermaid.
I didn't see.
watched
I
that.
still ain't seen Little Mermaid.
Yeah, and it wasn't bad. I think the controversy surrounding it
Was
made the
just
movie
because she was a
worse.
black woman.
Yeah,
Just
it made it
because she was
worse.
a black
You know what
woman.
I'm saying? Because now you just looking to critique, and I think
Yeah.
that, you know what I'm saying.
Looking to
Um,
complain instead of critique,
Right.
like Mika G telling us we are, and I'm just saying the man's wig is trash.
Yeah, that wig.
If you
was-
had on that wig, Mika, me and you gonna have to have a conversation.
oh yeah, it'll be. Hey, Mika, come sit down next to me. Let's
Yeah, yeah. Come
let's
over
rap.
here. real
Let's
quick.
rap about this wig.
Go ahead and clock. Go ahead and clock out, big dog.
Right, go clock out, big dog. But yeah, man, and as far as the animated side of Disney, I just haven't. Nothing's really caught my attention like that. You know what?
Yeah,
I watched that damn.
I give Monster Inc. that Monster Inc. is good, but I like the first one better.
I watched the last animated I watched was Buzz Lightyear.
Lightyear, okay, I still ain't
Yeah.
seen that.
Mhm.
I know the
Don't
controversy about them. I think it was gay parents or something like that was a big
Yeah,
thing people were talking about.
Remember Snoop had the controversy. They just everything on Snoop, but
I heard
I
that's
think a lot of
good.
people felt the same way when it came to stuff, because it just didn't make sense. That
Yeah.
didn't make sense. You leave and come back with a kid does not make sense. Two women leaving, but whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, yeah.
But
Alright.
let's
I
keep it
mean,
moving.
but the last one that got me, I went to go see with Jamie Foxx. I just talked about this.
With Jamie Foxx.
Not
Soul.
Soul.
So
I went to go see Soul. I'm still mad, just like Princess and Frog, that the man's not black through the whole movie. He's a ghost.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I liked the movie. I really did, even though I just kind of wish that they would have had more of the brother in there, you know. But the last one, like I said, the last one that got me was Coco.
Coco.
That got me because Mama Coco looked just like my grandma. Looked
Mm.
yeah, the way that she had, She looked just like my grandma, and they had me missing my grandma big. I was "Ah! Oh, grandma. So that was that was the last one. That was the last one. But other than that, yeah, I mean, I didn't see, I still haven't seen Mufasa.
Yep, me neither.
Even though that they
I
did a
didn't
better
watch
job.
Lion King.
Well, I watched Lion King, and Lion King distracted me just like this wig on the Rock's face, where there's no emotion. There was no emotion in these animals. I'm like, dude, I love animal documentaries. I want to see, if I want to see an animal documentary, I would click this off and go to the Discovery Channel. I don't want to, or you know, whatever else is on Disney. I'll go watch that. But they said, I mean, they said Mufasa's better, so I think I gotta watch that. Yeah, I just gotta watch that. But other than that, you know, I mean, you know, I liked Tangled. I thought Tangled was cute. It was funny. Yeah, it had a good theme. I like Tangled.
I went to the movie to see. I went with my daughter to the movie to see Tangled.
Oh, to take her to see that. Oh, I gotta give this one. I gotta give it because I took my daughter. Our one of our first daddy-daughter dates. We went to go see. Oh man, what's the name of with the emotions? Oh God, what's the name of that?
Shit, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. The last one I seen,
because they just came out with part 2.
Inside Out. Yes. Oh man, Inside Out is my joint. That's my stuff because they start dealing with. We went to go see. He said Dre didn't catch that white of snow.
No, that was horrible. I'm not Snow White.
Oh no. Okay. No, I wasn't watching that.
And
I wasn't watching that.
The people who I respect say it wasn't worth. And I ain't talking about because of.
Girl, I don't care about that. The dwarves look creepy as shit.
Yeah, I'm talking about that. I mean, I kind of do care a little bit about who playing Snow White. Like, if I'm calling for representative, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's a two-way street. I really do, man. Like, that's a white, you know what I mean? Fairy tale.
Yeah, it really
is. Like white fairy tale. Like, it's the whitest of whitest.
She's very white. She's very white.
You know,
but I you know, with Inside Out, because I was with my daughter just before she became a teenager. She was I think she was 10, I think, when that came out or whatever. And we went to go see that, you know what I'm saying? And you know, as it's funny because those movies grew with my daughter. So I think that's a special place for me because now, you know, she's getting ready to turn 19, you know what I'm saying? Her and her twin brother. You know what I mean? So it grew with me. So the last one we watched with the anxiety and stuff like that, I was able to understand not only her with her anxiety and stuff like that, but my own, you know, just being a father, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's why I like Inside Out. It grew with my kid. It grew with me as a parent and with my kid. You know what I'm saying? So I love Inside Out. I think Inside Out is really, really, really good and really, it got the props that it needed, but I think it needs to be up there. It needs to be up there because it's so good. I did see Aladdin. I actually personally liked Aladdin.
Aladdin.
If I'm not mistaken, didn't that come out during the pandemic?
Nah, came out.
It didn't, or it was right before the pandemic. Yeah, right before the pandemic. Yeah, I liked Aladdin. I even like Will Smith as the genie. You know what I'm saying? I liked the movie. I really did. Now, of course, Aladdin, the original cartoon, is still going to be the better one.
Right.
But I still enjoyed Aladdin. It wasn't like I was sitting there like, the hell is this? You know what I mean? I really, really enjoyed Aladdin. So yeah, I'm good. Me and Aladdin, good.
Live action Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast.
Did you like Beauty and the Beast live action?
Yeah. I
didn't see that.
I like Beauty and the Beast though. Like I thought, like just even the cartoon was top tier to me.
Okay, which Jungle Book? Which one? Because there was two.
Like Favreau's version of the Mowgli and what it was called, Mowgli.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, Mowgli.
Yeah, I think
the other one was called Mowgli.
Just Mowgli. Yeah, Mowgli was better than the Jungle Book live action to me.
Yeah, but the Mowgli was good. Mowgli was damn good.
Mowgli was good.
Mowgli was damn good.
Jungle Book was blah to me.
Yeah,
It was blah.
because I seen the Jungle Book. Yeah, because my son was like, "Oh, Jungle Book is on Disney Plus. Can we watch it?" And I was like, "Okay." And then I watched it. I was like, "Okay." Oh, okay. All right. Listen, yeah. Shut up and get in here.
Come on in.
Now, last time we let somebody in here, the vampires got us. Oh man. But yeah,
now Mowgli.
Mowgli was damn good. I ain't gonna lie. I like Mowgli. I did like Mowgli. Mowgli was the better movie. Mowgli was the better movie out of that. But yeah, so what do you guys think? What live action
Peter, look, I hate this. Pam hit
Peter
it. Peter Pan.
Peter
Give me a
Pan?
proper, because
You already got one.
I know
We
Hook.
got
That's the only
one.
one I respect
Hook
as far
is-
as live action.
Hook is
Is top
the
tier.
it's here, baby.
Hook is top
Here
tier. To this day. To this day.
to this day.
Hook is top tier. But as far as doing a lot, Disney's version,
Disney's version
I
of
think would work. I think
I
think it'd
mean,
work.
I watched Hook so many
Me too.
times as a kid, dude.
Mhm.
Hook is just I still from time to time at work be like Rufio, Rufio.
Yeah, man. Rufio, telling you.
Rufio. Yeah, if they would have got Tom Holland when he first became Spider-Man
Oh, yeah, he could have been
to
Peter
do Peter Pan, he would have been
Pan.
yeah, he would have been there. Now Tom looking a little
Now Tom look like he ain't babyface
He ain't-
Peter
he
Parker.
ain't
no more.
babyface no more. Yeah,
Nah.
he's grown man. Now he's Spider-Man for the animated series.
Right. Yeah.
That's who he is. He's Spider-Man for the animated series. All he needs is that green and white shirt. You know what I'm saying? If they do that, I swear to God, I'm a roll. I'm a roll. Matter of fact, before Mika gets in here, just real quick, what do you think about the girl that's in there? Rumor is she's Jean Grey because he's going into that. I don't think she's Jean Grey. I don't think she's Jean Grey because why would you show her her powers jumping from body to body to body like that? Yeah, Sadie Sink's character. I don't think that's how. Matter of fact, I don't even think that's how she would even operate. Why, Mika, get here?
what and this is one of the reasons why I'm like, why introduce Jean Grey on this villainous arc to begin with? Jean Grey's whole existence is the damsel in distress. As much as I don't care, new women, I get it. We're supposed to be above that. I understand. Her character is being the damsel in distress, and that's what made her becoming the Phoenix even more dope.
Yep, because in X Factor and X-Men, her whole attitude and everything was just top tier as the Phoenix. It was like that was her She-Hulk moment. She wasn't Jennifer Walters, she was She-Hulk as the Phoenix, and she was super dope. She was, man, I got some X Factor comics. I'm like, damn,
Yeah.
Jean. In them X Factor, you can get them for $1.
Yeah. So when you bring her in as
Oh, that's a good
you know,
one. That's a good one, but yeah, that's a good theory. Because they said she's going forward in Secret Wars.
I
could.
You know what? I like that.
I kind of like that too.
That sounds
I
better
like that
than
better
Jean Grey. Like Jean Grey just does not make sense on a standpoint of let me introduce this character on this, badass arc. Like, no, I just don't.
And then maybe she coming in from a portal, maybe she coming in from a ripped in time. Like, what Why? Well, it was an incursion happened, so this Jean Grey slipped through the cracks. I'm trying to tell you, everybody can have can have somebody except for T'Challa, boy. I swear, boy.
Yeah.
We can have 50 Jean Greys.
Mhm. Like I said, I'm sticking by my Typhoid Mary theory. I'm sticking by that.
Because the way that her power set moves looks more like a Typhoid Mary
I see what you
popping
heard.
from
Yeah.
body to body to body to body. Then I'm seeing a Jean Grey go shoo from this body. Then that looks weird. That doesn't look like a Jean Grey power. Jean Grey is a Omega level mutant, is a telepath. You know what I'm saying? So she would be able to
hit it on the
control
head.
your mind. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, I just don't think I don't think now you said Typhoid Mary, I can see that, but you know what I'm saying, when they was talking about her going forward to the MCU and they trying to make Sadie Sink a big star, I don't think you make Typhoid Mary a big star because she's not a prime, you know.
But see, I think that's where you do it. That like Typhoid Mary can be a big, she's that type, because now I have my female Joker Harley Quinn character.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Can Sadie Sink pull that off? The multiple personalities and things of that nature. And because she, you know, Typhoid Mary can also, another thing is too, we know that Marvel likes their comic book synergy. And the big push right now, they just brought Jessica Jones back in Daredevil.
Yep.
They got an A-list, Jessica Jones A-list book that just came out. Guess who's the co-star in that book?
Typhoid Mary.
Typhoid Mary.
I can see that though. I can see when you're saying that. I can see that. I legitimately can see that. But yeah, I also believe that Peter Parker's gonna turn into Man Spider. And the reason why I'm saying that, you have the CGI fight of Man Spider versus Hulk. You got me on that one. You got me on that with Punisher trying to take him down, because that would make sense for Punisher to hunt him if he's turned into the 6-armed Spider-Man. Then he turns into Man Spider, the Cocoon, the organic weapon. I don't want them to rehash Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, but I have not seen Man Spider on film. And that would make sense for the Hulk to fight somebody. Because I don't want him fighting Spider-Man, like as Spider-Man, but fighting as Man Spider. Like there's just scenes in that. There's scenes in there, especially like they were in the, I guess in the jail with the DOD. I guess that's one of the DOD jails. He's by himself with his mask off, fighting the Hand.
Yeah.
I'm not buying that. And plus, I was looking somebody. I was watching. Not MT's breakdown. I kind of didn't like his. I didn't like his theory.
Was it?
I understand it. It was under heavy spoilers. I think it was. It was New Rock. Well, no, it was New Rock Stars. They did about an hour, but they did mention the fact that Peter's head looks weird in that scene, where if the head doesn't match his body, and I was like, if you wanted to change the game, you make that dude Man Spider, and the Hand gotta fight that. You know what I'm saying? And then I forgot in the and I think they did a version of like Man Spider or something like that in the comics, and I believe it was almost like like a werewolf type thing, where he'll just, you know, at night he'll turn into, you know, this thing or whatever, and you know, and then he doesn't remember what's going on. So what I
was about to say, they've done Man Spider two times now
on
in the comics.
They did it in
Spider
Astonishing.
Spider Island.
Yeah, well, I'm about to say, did they do it in Astonishing? Oh, the storyline.
Yeah, I want to say it was
Don't
Spider
give me the lie.
Island.
I wish my brother was here. My brother's the Spider-Man guy.
Spider Island and the other. I want to say it was
the other. I know about the other. Me and my brother was just talking about that. He, you know, I'm the Deadpool guy. He's the Spider-Man guy.
Spider-Man guy.
So yeah. So I like that idea. The idea of having Man Spider fight Spider-Man. I think that would be, I'm not gonna lie, that'd be dope. And if you wanted to tie in one of the wackest movies I've ever seen, but old girl tuned out of it, Madam Web with the
Madam
spider
Web, yeah.
totems,
Yeah.
you most definitely
see,
can do it.
I said the same thing. I said, give me Ezekiel, bring him back.
Make sure the ADR him right.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But give me a proper spider like these still just say, give me the proper spider totems. I
Yeah.
even was like, we heard Keith David talking, right?
Yeah, and they're talking about he might play the Jackal. That's the
The
rumor.
Jackal. I said that too. I said
Which
the
I'm
Jackal.
cool with that. I don't want to hear no race swap because the Jackal is a green, grayish looking
He's whatever he
creature
wanna be, 'cause he just
that
keep
can
cloning
shapeshift to
himself and
whatever.
changing
I don't
whatever
want to
he is.
hear nothing. That's Keith. Now I'll fight. I go down fighting over Keith David. You
Plus,
know what I
you
mean?
would- you know, it'll just be his voice anyway. We wouldn't even know what the Jackal human form. You know what I'm saying?
Human
like we don't
form.
need to know what
Unless
the
they
human form
did,
is.
show him in. Unless they did
His
show
human
him
form,
like
yeah.
it, sitting around, talking or whatever. He got on the lab coat. He is a scientist or whatever.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
I
maybe.
also said, what is it? Kurt Connors. He could be the Lizard.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't want.
Yeah, that ain't my go-to.
I'd rather him be the Jackal, if anything, because it
And,
would make sense.
Yeah, that
It
make sense.
would make sense. Yeah, and then yes,
Right,
Clone Saga.
that's what I
Now
want.
okay, so maybe I'm not one of the rare ones that I didn't mind the Clone Saga. Once I was able to kind of read it, I think they were trying to do something different. You know what I mean? And I didn't have a problem with the Clone Saga. I didn't really have a problem with Ben Reilly like people have a problem with Miles Morales being a Spider-Man. You know what I mean? I didn't care. It was cool. You know what I'm saying? I did not have a problem with it. So, and I like Ben Reilly's suit every time I play a Spider-Man game.
Ben Reilly got a dope suit.
Yeah, I could be Ben Reilly's suit. So yeah, I think I'm cool on that. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm okay if they did the now I don't care because look, Marvel doesn't care about comic book fans. Sony damn sure don't care about your feelings on comic books. So if they wanted to do like a Clone Saga or whatever that led into Venom, the Venom symbiote and all of that bit, right? Hey, I'm all for it. I'm all for it, honestly.
And I'm always say this: all I need is the spirit of the character or the spirit of the IP in the movie. I'm not expecting a beat for beat.
Yeah,
movie. I'm not expecting
no.
Moana. You know what I'm saying, or what? I'm not expecting that.
We can't even get a real wig.
Well, that's why his face looks so weird in that scene you talking about. He got that wig on.
Jeez.
But nah. As long as they can navigate and get to those parts like Clone Saga, the other, which that's what it seems like they're pulling from the other.
And I'm cool with that.
Spider, I would like a Spider Island. I think Spider Island was dope. I really enjoyed Spider Island. I need to see more. If we can bring, my thing is, and to bring it back, it seems like I'm just all over the place. To bring it back to the whole Jean Grey, Sadie Sink. The reason why is because I'm looking at everybody who's in this. We got the Punisher in this, right?
There's a lot of people in this movie.
Scorpion,
Tarantula, Boomerang,
Tarantula is in this.
Bruce Banner's in this,
right? But they're all like, why he keep saying the OG Candyman made no sense? What are we talking about? OG Candyman?
I'm not.
I don't get that.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about.
He made me lose my train of thought. Oh, but everything is so down to earth. It's so grounded, or so street level. Let me not say grounded. It's so street level. You know what I mean? So to bring
Tombstone is in it. You mentioned that. Yeah.
So to bring this mutant in it, who can, you know what I'm saying, is going like, and it's not like a regular mutant. See, Typhoid Mary would be a regular street level mutant. We're talking about one of the most powerfulest mutants on Earth
of all time.
You know what I'm saying? to
Yeah,
this
the
movie.
hand.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
hearing
Daredevil
got
is in
the
this.
hand.
There's no way in hell you got the hand and Daredevil's not in this. Daredevil, Punisher, Daredevil, Punisher, Spider-Man already have in the comics fought the hand. Hell, Punisher, I think was Punisher one of the leaders of the hand at one time.
At one just recently, the past maybe 3 years, he became the Beast. Yeah.
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 So I mean, come on, man. You
He
know,
became the
so
Beast.
I'm all for it. I don't think you have Punisher in here without Daredevil.
No,
You know,
that's
so
what it's like.
not
It's
see a
too
Bulbasaur.
many.
Just chill is stupid for
Jesus,
this.
Boba. But I'm gonna tell you this, Chill. If you are a fan of X-Men, you know that a young Jean Grey is a damsel in distress. She's not no badass. She's not that.
Yeah, she's Marvel girl.
She's not breaking into Peter's house and extorting him or fighting him or doing all the stuff that she did that it looked like she's doing in that prison. That ain't Jean. Jean ain't getting down like that, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I think this is a lot of misdirect.
I can see that.
It's a lot of misdirect, and they're doing a No Way Home in that trailer. They're most definitely doing a No Way Home in that trailer. There's too many empty spots. You got the prison scene. There's just Peter in the hand. There's nobody else. Then you got the scene where he's flying across, fighting the hand, and there's a big old gap. There's nobody. Come on, dog. Come on. And again, I don't think they'll do Deadpool, which I think they'll meet if they. And the only reason why I wanted to do it like this because of Daredevil Secret Wars. If you ever read Deadpool Secret Wars. If you ever read Deadpool Secret Wars, it takes place in 1985. That first Secret Wars comic. And Deadpool is just there seeing the events happen or whatever, because he's the reason why Spider-Man got the black suit. It is hilarious.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, it is hilarious. And he's just in the background, like, he's there, but you never see him.
They said the Deadpool had the symbiote on before
before Spider-Man had it. Yeah, man, that's so that comic is hilarious. So you know what I mean? So
was that the same? That's when he fought T'Challa too, right?
No, that's not in that comic. Well, it's around that same year because Black Panther versus Deadpool kind of came out around that time. I think a little after it came out after that. Secret Wars, yeah. I got it. It's over there. Yeah, Deadpool
experimenting on him on his didn't he reverse it? He reversed his
yeah. I mean, it was good. It was
whatever.
Yeah, it was good. He had a girlfriend in there from an alien planet, the whole nine. It's a fun read. You know what I mean? That was like when they were really going hard for Deadpool, like the Killuminati, the Killumination or whatever, and all of that leading to Deadpool versus Deadpool. Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe, does it again, all of that. There was a list of comics that they were putting out. Deadpool versus Thanos, Deadpool versus I think Old Man Logan.
Yep.
I think Deadpool versus Thanos is awesome. Then you have Deadpool versus Black Panther. All of that is fun. It's just fun reads. I don't take any of it canon because it's Deadpool. Yeah. But it was all fun, and this was around that time that you had Deadpool versus Spider-Man before you came Deadpool and Spider-Man towards the end of the comic. So it was awesome. It was awesome. You know what I mean? So yeah. He said Lauren said Mary is with the hand, so Blue could be right.
Yeah, she's been around the hand. She's a bad ass hand-to-hand combat fighter. Everything that Jean Grey does, she does. She's a pyrokinetic, she's telekinetic, she's telepathy. She's that. She's just not that to the level of Jean Grey, but she's that.
Right, she's that.
And she kick ass. From what it seemed like, what we saw in that trailer, seemed like whoever this character is, Mike got some skills about her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't see Jean running around New York City in an oversized hooded coat.
And this is my other thing. We all know that Jean Grey is going to appear in Secret Wars. the original Jean Grey, Anna
Oh, you talking about
what's her
Femke
yeah.
Jensen? Femke
Yeah.
Jensen.
Femke Jensen. Yeah. She's gonna show up. You don't want to take away her spot. You know, as a if I was looking at it from a business, just a business point of view, there's no way I'm introducing a new Jean Grey and then be like, oh, well, here's the old Jean Grey here, because then we're getting into the Blade situation. Because Blade, you introduce old Blade in the Wesley Snipes Blade in Deadpool, and forgot that you already got a Blade that you haven't introduced. So now here's the conversation. What Blade is better? You get this Jean Grey here. If this is Jean Grey, you get her here. They're going to be talking about, oh, I can't wait for the new X-Men to come in. Then you got the old X-Men, but like, I don't want these old ass X-Men. You know, give me something new. It's too confused to me. In a storytelling point, it doesn't make any sense. Number one, for Jean to be there. Number two, it makes no sense to introduce that character before you introduce this Jean Grey and Secret Wars and reboot the whole entire universe. So if they want to go ahead.
I want to throw this another thing for Sadie. What if the reason why Sadie Sink knows who Peter is because since she has these different personalities, that spell didn't work on the person because it was away.
Yep.
Well, no, it just didn't work on her because she wasn't that personality at that time.
Oh, that's a good one. That's the same theory that we had about the Hulk.
Like that.
That's the same theory that we had about.
So I'm just looking at everything. The only reason why, when I look at the characters playing in this movie, the Tremaine Tillman's character did kidnap Jean Grey in his one appearance in fucking comics. That's the only thing that I'm like, damn, it might be Jean. I forgot what his name, what his character's name is, but he did that, and they wanted to run experiments on her or whatever because he was, he don't like mutants, but it just still don't make sense. Jean was not that still. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
If I'm wrong, I'm just wrong. I don't think it's gonna take away from the movie. If it's Jean, it's Jean. I think it's gonna take away from the overall. Like you said, now we got Famke Jensen's Jean, we got Sadie Sink's Jean.
Yeah,
but this is what Marvel want. They want multiple shit.
Again, why can't we have again, we can have multiple Jean, we got multiple everybody except for T'Challa. That's all I'm saying. You're just making a case, Marvel. You're making a case. But yeah, what you guys think about, who the mystery character Sadie Sink is playing? Put it in the comment section below and let me know, or let us know what you guys think. Go ahead. I just seen Torian.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's what I was about to say, Torian.
Yep.
But also,
thanks for being a member for 26 months.
I don't like this game because this is another thing too. If she playing Jean, just come out and tell us. Like, it's not gonna change whether people run to go see the movie or not.
He said, just tell us already. Did this just really just do that?
Yeah, what is it gonna change? Like, if they would have said, hey, if they would have did this 6 months ago and said Sadie Sink is playing Jean Grey, does that stop the movie from being any better or worse?
Nope.
You know what I mean?
But they're not gonna say that.
So I don't know why they're trying to play her to the vest so hard.
Because you know why? Because when is the last time people was really theorizing on Marvel like hard? It is going to take Spider-Man. Spider-Man is the poster child for Marvel. So it's getting people to talk. That's all it is. We're talking about it. New Rockstar's talking about it. Heavy Spoilers is talking about it. Everybody's talking about it. Bert and Ernie talking about it. Snuffleupagus and Big Bird talking about it. Everybody talking about it.
True.
So
I just don't think. I think we would still talk about it because we don't know the. Because we don't know the story.
Don't know the story.
I think we would still talk about Jean or why she's in it. You know what I'm saying? So, whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
I
so
think they
it is
open
what
up
it
the mutants,
is.
but you even them opening up the mutants, like I said, Typhoid Mary is a mutant.
Mm-hmm.
She's a mutant, so they could use Typhoid Mary. They don't have to open up the mutants with the X-Men. They ain't gotta do that. They could open up the mutants with a catalyst. This is the reason why mutants are hated. Think about that, because we
Right.
need a reason why mutants are hated. What if Typhoid Mary is the reason
The
mutants are hated in the
hated.
overall MCU?
Yeah. Because you can bring in lower level mutants before you bring in the upper echelon mutants. You know, so you can say, well, mutants have been here the whole time. And what one of the theories was, because of the rift that the spell had, it opened up some type of cosmic energy. I don't know. It sounds dumb because it was supposed to be a rift in time and space where everybody who knew who Spider-Man was supposed to come in there. I didn't see any magical powers or magical juice coming there. So whatever. If that's the case, then it opened up the mutant gene, you know, or it could have been Tiamat. Tiamat not destroying Earth, you know, that could have opened up. I don't know. I honestly don't care because it's never going to make sense until they try to retcon it or whatever 7 years later, you know. But if that's the case, you know, and this is the way they introduce mutants in a lower level mutants before they get the bigger one, I'm cool with that, you know. Right. And then you could combine, you know, when the universes collide and they reshape the universes, we now have Franklin Richards there, you know. Then you can have all the mutants there, the ones you introduced, the ones you didn't, just like in the movies. I mean, in the comics. So I'm cool. I'm cool. I you know, yes, Snuffleupagus in Big Bird, or so. Yeah, and I agree with you. After Secret Wars, we won't need any explaining. You know why they try to have the child there.
I'm gonna keep it moving. In the subject of Doomsday and Doomsday. What's your thoughts on that?
I don't like Dune, so I already know what I'm watching. But I'm not excited about. I don't like that movie, so.
Because I'm looking at, and you probably saw what I wrote on X about the competition and the fight, right? Mm-hmm. I like the competition and the fight, and I'm glad Warner Brothers ain't moving. I'm glad they saying, bring your shit, dog, because we here to stay and we got something to say. It's like what Outkast said, the South got something to say. Doom got something to say, man. Mm-hmm. Doom got something to say. And I think a lot of people are discounting Doom's power. Doom did 735 million for Doom 2.
There's a lot of people that really like Doom.
The first one did 400 on a day and date.
It was a day and date.
Yeah, it was a day and date because that's what made Legendary sue Warner Brothers. Mm-hmm. And that's what made Christopher Nolan run away from Warner Brothers. Was all of that going on, the day and date stuff. So, and it made 400 million off a day and date. Dune is a big prop. People don't think that Dune is a big property.
Dune is.
And what I'm getting at is, it doesn't have to beat Doomsday. It just needs to take away. And if it takes away enough, you know what I'm saying? Then I think Dune will win.
Marvel's gonna have his fans. Dune is gonna have his fans. I like it. I like the heavy competition. Am I a Dune fan? No, I think the movies are boring. I tried. I can't sit that still with nothing happening and while people talk in the sand. I just can't. I cannot. So I personally, am going to go see Doomsday. That's not to say that Dune's fans are not going to come out in droves to watch Dune. People who read the books, people who remember the original movies from from the 80s, late 70s. People are gonna have their thing, and I like it because now this is more to me. This would have Marvel's parameter. If they can't beat Dune and Dune outshines them, you're gonna have to rehaul this whole entire thing. You're gonna have to, because you can't even. You got the
That's why I
leg
like it.
up. That's why I like it.
this competition.
That's what you wanted to. That's why you like it. That's why you like it.
Yeah, that's why I like this competition, man. Now it's put up a shut up. And I
Yep.
do think Marvel will come out on top because the brand recognition and just having the bigger machine like that. But at the same time, Dune ain't nothing to play with. And I think a lot of people are not understanding that Dune has power.
Yeah. And
All it
then,
needs
like
to
I said,
do- and if the budget is low, Dune's budget is not what
Marvel's budget,
yeah.
the budget
Yeah.
for the actual film itself. So this is why Marvel, now that Marvel knows they're gonna have competition at the box office, you either go hard or go home. Now you gotta have to pull out the big. That's why I said Sadie Sink as being Jean Grey ain't the move. That ain't the move. Showing the X-Men, the original X-Men, is more of the move. You know what I'm saying? You gotta show all the original X-Men.
And I got a question for you, Drake. Going back to Sadie Sink, because you're saying she's not the move.
No, that's not the move.
If she is Jean Grey, is this Jean? Are we looking at her as the Jean of the future? Like this is our Jean in the X-Men?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't even want to think about that.
You know what I'm saying? And that's not what I'm saying. Like Sadie Sink is a bad actor or anything, but
no, it's not even that. It's not even that. Because what we've heard, well, put this together. You have Sadie Sink, which I don't know how old Sadie Sink is, but Sadie Sink has a very, very young face. And then you're gonna have Wolverine coming back as Hugh Jackman.
24, I want to.
You have Hugh Jackman coming back as Wolverine for a few more movies. You know what I mean? Like, we don't need Jean Grey now. We don't need that Jean Grey now. Let you play in the toy box with the yeah, buddy. Let you go ahead and play. Not saying that she grown, but let you play in the toy box with the old X-Men first. Play with your old toys before I buy you some new toys. So get them out the way. Get Hugh pause, but let Hugh Jackman and all of them ride off in the sunset. You know what I'm saying? And all of that, because I was about to say let him ride Hugh Jackman in the sunset, but that's not what I meant. But let all of those old X-Men and all of that, let them ride off in the sunset. You know what I'm saying? Let them do their thing. Let all the old people do their thing. Get them out of there before we start introducing new people. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna be honest with you. If I know Doom might surpass me, I might pull some stops, man. Hey, Mahershala Ali, I know we ain't introduced you in no movie.
Come show up, cuz.
Come, hey. He might be like, forget about it, cuz. I'll be like, Mahershala, I'll be pulling out the big guns. You already got big gun with Robert Downey Jr. Hey, Jonathan, I appreciate you doing that solid for us, working with Ben Shapiro. Now it's time to get to work. You want to come back as Kang? I come back as I'll pull out everything. Because then that way, what are you going to be talking about all weekend? Oh, snap. Mahershala Ali was in there. They brought back Jonathan Majors. Jonathan Majors and Doom was fighting. Hell, Thanos was there. And they did the thing. You know what I'm saying? They set it up with that. Man, I'll be pulling out the stops. I'll be pulling because you not beating me. I'm sorry to tell you, I would make this the most eventful movie you've ever seen. Yes, will it be Cameo Fest? I don't care. Y'all gonna be talking about it. You know what I'm saying?
I think they got to. Doomsday has to do that.
You got to.
And me knowing that that's their only play, now I'm looking at, I'm gonna come in and shit on them about the story, because their only play is, like you just said, the Cameo Fest, the nostalgia, I gotta hit them, I gotta take them back to this moment. And normally when you do stuff like that, the film suffers storyline wise.
Yeah. Unless you have a great story. Like, I give Deadpool and Wolverine his props because they did have a great story that led up to Blade being there, Elektra, original Elektra, all of that. So because you spent more time with them before you got to the Cameo Fest. But again, when we went to see Deadpool Wolverine, I don't think it had any competition. The only thing we kept talking about is, man, Blade, Wesley Snipes was in it. And that's what we talked about. So who is going to be your Wesley Snipes for Doomsday while you're going in competition that same weekend with Doom? Who's going to be your Wesley? I'm trying to tell you. I'll be on the phone with Jonathan right now because and the reason why I said Jonathan, most controversial. Mahershala would be the icing on the cake. Like, oh snap, they finally brought him. Jonathan, all the controversy, all of this. I need a dunk. I need an alley-oop. I need what St. John did to KU. You know what I'm saying? I need that. You bring him in and he's fighting Dr. Doom. Yeah, man, people gonna talk about that because they gonna think Jonathan was left for dead. He gets his send off, whether you like it or not. He gets his send off, and the only thing you're gonna be thinking about is, man, Jonathan was in it. Jonathan had it, and they this battle or whatever. And I would let it go 15 minutes. This won't be a quick 10-minute. It won't be like what they did with in Multiverse of Madness with the Illuminati. It's Illuminati. Gonna be this is 15-20 minutes, big dog, of just pure chaos. Yeah. And then the only thing you could think about is, man, dude, Jonathan was there. And then the other stuff is icing on the cake. Because again, if I want to pull everything away from Doom, I throw the most controversial player that we had in there. We took away his movie, but we got him in here. You know what I'm saying? And he was a vital, and it's just like he's just there. He's a vital part of the story. You know what I'm saying? Because almost like the God Emperor Doom thing. You know what I'm saying? You find out that that Kane that went inside on Ant-Man and the Wasp and the Quantumania went inside that time vortex in the whatever. And he comes
Doom
out
engine
as
or whatever that was.
The Doom engine. Yeah. But he comes back as the Beyonder Kane. Like he's the Beyonder. You know what I'm saying? Basically. You know what I'm saying? And you can do it to the end of the movie. The way you close that out is him defeating the Beyonder Kane to be God Emperor Doom going into Secret Wars. Count me. I'm with it. I'm with it. I don't know about you, but I'm watching that again. You know, I'm going back to the movies. So I'm just saying, I would be all for that. Puma Lee with me, I'll be all for it.
Nah, I ain't mad at that. I am not mad at that whatsoever, man. But they're gonna have to rely on something like that. That's it. They're gonna have to rely. Like I always said that, and we talked about this before. I was like, if Kang is in this, they're doing it to show the passing of the torch to Doom. And if we get a big fight between Doom and Kang at like the beginning of the movie or somewhere in there, just show like even a flashback kind of battle type situation, and him defeating Kang. And if it's Jonathan Majors as Kang, and it's not like just some CGI face on there, you know what I'm saying?
He's behind. They do it like they did on Dumbo, just a black face, no lips, but you know it's a black face.
It's a black face, you know what I'm saying? If it's actually Jonathan Majors being defeated by Doom, I think that'll ring off in the theaters. That'll go hard.
I'm trying to tell you, if you seen Jonathan pull up on Doom, you know what I'm saying? You know, but he got that glow. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, he been hanging with Bruce Leroy and showed up. So you know, so
Leroy.
So he comes in, and like I said, nobody cared. Nobody's really bringing that controversy up no more because it's been 3 years now, and it'll be going on 4 by the time the movie comes out because it's late December, I believe. You know, so you got that, man. I'm trying to tell you, you cooking with fish grease, baby. You cooking with fish grease, and sign me up for it. Sign me up for it.
Yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to touch on that real quick, man. Doomsday.
But what do you guys think?
I'm seeing both. I'm gonna go see both. So.
I'm not, but I don't like Dune. I don't care how pretty it looks, how beautiful it looks. I'm just not a fan of I'm just not a fan of it. I tried. I legitimately tried.
Mm.
And I'm like, because remember, Dune and Eternals came out at the same time, both long as hell ass movies. And I was more interested in Eternals than I was in Dune. And I gave it the good college. I watched the whole thing. I was like, I can't watch this again. I can't. I cannot.
I like Dune, man. I like the story. And I guess because I read the books too, you know what I'm saying? And I know about the Atreides and the whole the universe that's going on inside the Dune. It's a dope story, man. It's a dope story. Like it's the granddaddy of science fiction.
It really is. I'm not taking away from that.
Like Star Wars, Star Trek, all of that. Like,
yeah. And I'm not man. I'm just personally, it's boring. That was like, watch part 2.
Mm-hmm.
Why? When I almost fell asleep 8 times during part 1. So I mean, it's probably good. I'm not shitting on it for anybody. That's just me personally. Not really, a big fan, but I hope it does well. You know what I'm saying? Because I hope it does well. Because if that does well, Marvel gonna have to. I'm trying to tell you, Marvel gonna. Hey, I'll be on the phone. I'll be on the phone. But then they think that they, But if they not on the phone and they get crushed, I'm just saying.
It should be a good fight, man.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a good fight. I just I was on X and I was talking about it. They were, why are you trying to pit these against each other? And I'm like, why not?
What is wrong with people?
Yeah, I don't get that. But people are soft, man. I'm like, y'all grew up in the soft era, man. Look,
super
competition is super soft.
For real, man.
Competition, that's how you get good films. That's how you get good movies, man. That's how you get good product. Competition. You don't want buddy. Oh, why are you downing one and get it's I'm not downing one or the other. I'm saying let's pit them together. Let's spark up some conversation about it and you know what I'm saying? Because it's not even I haven't seen the movie. Nobody's seen the movie yet, you know what I'm saying? And they on the same date. Like I could see if it was like, we did over this past summer, we did the Superman, Jurassic Park, and Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four.
And we was talking about who's gonna win the box office for those.
Yeah,
they wasn't on the same day. They wasn't necessarily
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though that movie is horrible.
Jurassic Park, Superman.
God, that movie is horrible. Oh, that movie is horrible.
I like Jurassic Park, man.
Man, that movie is trash.
We got Blade hunting. We had Blade hunting dinosaurs, dog.
Trash. That movie is horrible. And my son is big Jurassic Park fan.
I
was watching that with him like, are you serious? Oh, like we went back from very smart humans to very dumb humans to whatever this is. We went from smart humans in Jurassic World to dumb humans to even dumber humans to this.
Nah, we never had smart humans.
Smart humans.
I don't think we've ever had smart humans.
Was in Jurassic World. I give them that in Jurassic World. They had a little bit of smarter humans in Jurassic World.
Because a smart human ain't bringing dinosaurs back. Smart humans don't bring dinosaurs back.
Hey man, if bell bottoms can come back, so can dinosaurs, man. It's nostalgia. It's nostalgia. But y'all
right,
put it in the comments.
Imagine if they did that.
That would be awesome. That'd be awesome. I'm not gonna lie, especially the way actors been talking crazy with each other. I like it. I'm all for I'm all for good competition. I'm all for good competition. So I like it. That's how studios used to be. Ghostbusters against Gremlins or whatever. And this movie against that movie. That's how it used to be. So yeah, I'm good. Not Bryce Dallas Howard and some heels. But yeah.
Man,
but anyway,
that's what that could be my Jean Grey right there. Bryce Dallas Howard.
thick gray. Man, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you. That's a thick white one. That's a thick girl, boy. She's thickety thick. But yeah. But yeah, y'all, and she ain't she. I forgot that's Ron Howard's daughter. And she ain't ugly.
Ron Howard's daughter.
Yeah, she ain't ugly.
Nah.
She's you know. I mean, Dr. Umar had to tap me on the shoulder. Hey man, what you doing? But yeah, she's I give her props. I will give her props though. You got that from me. But anyway, I know one person, boy. One person to straighten up his glasses. You know what I'm saying? You boy, let that credit score, let that credit score go to waste, boy. Get to hopping. That's what he said.
Get to hopping with that credit score.
All right, man. I'm from Orange Mound. No, all right, I'm done. All right. I'm done. All right. Because somebody gonna clip this and go send it to him. Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, what do you guys think? We'll put it in the comment section and let us know what you guys think. All right, let's get to this main topic. So some guy decides to say that that black horror is reverse corn for black people. It's revenge corn for black people. So let me play this video real quick. And let me show y'all what I'm talking about right quick.
This is what black horror is. It is them living out revenge porn fantasies. So they demonize white people and say, you are villains in our lives, and we are going to literally cast you as a villain in a horror movie. Then we're going to kill you. And then we're going to say, oh no, we weren't killing you, white people. We were killing the villains in our horror movie. Oh, right, a horror movie you made intentionally so that you could kill white people and get off on killing white people. You fucks. And by the way, you kill white people about 20 times more than we kill you. And you kill black people about 1,000,000 times more than we kill black people. You kill black people more than the Klan could ever dream of killing black people, or did. The Klan killed a few thousand in the entirety of their lives, and even that number is in question. And if you want to get super advanced, a lot of the people that died deserve to die.
We are us. Join the flying monkeys.
What? So y'all heard that bullshiggity for yourselves. You heard that bullshiggity for yourselves. Yeah. I let you listen to it, Blue. I sent it to you so we could talk about it. For one, how is black horror revenge corn? And why are black people in your mouth like that? Why we got a whole why the name Johnson all in your mouth like that? Blue, what you got after? Do I need to play it back?
Yeah, play it one more time, man.
I'm gonna play it one more time. I'm gonna play it one more time.
This is what black horror is. It is them living out revenge porn fantasies. So they demonize white people and say, you are villains in our lives, and we are going to literally cast you as a villain in a horror movie. Then we're going to kill you. And then we're going to say, oh no, we weren't killing you, white people. We were killing the villains in our horror movie. Oh, right, a horror movie you made intentionally so that you could kill white people and get off on killing white people. You fucks. And by the way, you kill white people about 20 times more than we kill you. And you kill black people about 1,000,000 times more than we kill black people. You kill black people more than the Klan could ever dream of killing black people, or did. The Klan killed a few thousand in the entirety of their lives, and even that number is in question. And if you want to get super advanced, a lot of the people that died deserve to die.
We are us.
The part that kills me is a lot of people who died deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell because that's what he wanted to say. Blue, what you got? Because you know what I'm about to do. I'm about to go pull up statistics. FBI.
I'm looking at them right now. I'm pulling.
Oh, go. Yeah. You was ahead of the game.
Yeah,
You was
no,
ahead of the game.
and it, you know what? The thing is, we
pull them up. Pull them on the screen.
statistics. Numbers only the whole men lie, women lie. Numbers don't is because numbers can mislead you. You know what I'm saying?
It could be jaded, very jaded.
We're not the inputters of the numbers, right?
Yep.
We're not. In America, we are not the ones who are writing the history of America. So I just want to throw that out going forward. Before I pull up the stats and everything like that, let's talk about what he's actually. Let's address what he was trying to address first.
And he was addressing sinners. Yeah.
Right. The movie Sinners only had three white people in it. Right?
We not even
you had
Haley. The Klans members that came at the end, they got killed.
Oh yeah, I forgot about them. So so
the three main characters.
The bulk of the movie. I'm sorry, the bulk of the movie only had three white people in it for the bulk of the movie.
You count
Haley.
Horn.
If you count Haley,
but not even Haley because they tried to play on her mulatto or
passing.
Passing. They try to play on that, so I'm gonna give her a passing on that one. But they really, you had the Hornswit or whatever his name is. You had the two Klansmen, the Klans people. You know, at the beginning of the movie, and you had Remick, and that's really it. As far as four main people that you talked about
in the film, majority of the people who were dying in the film were what color?
Black.
The majority of that film was about black suffrage. It was about even the whole drive with Delta Slim talk. You know what I'm saying? And the chain gang and all. So I don't understand the hate. I don't understand the hate for this film so much from the opposite side of the fence. I don't get it.
I
really don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Because we're talking about a piece of fiction here. Every movie that had came out prior to probably the year 2000, you had the token black guy who always died first.
Always.
Or he was you know what I'm saying? Like ignorant and stupid. Like it was always that. Always. So you get one film set in a time period where, if a black man had the opportunity to do something to the Klan, it was gonna happen, especially if you're gonna get away with it. I'm about to die anyway.
Yeah, let me go ahead and
So I don't understand the hate. We gave y'all did Roots. We had to watch Roots. Right? We had to watch all of these movies with blacks being lynched and killed, and
I mean, we never hear this. We never hear revenge corn when it come to slave movies. And we get out, we fighting the slave masters.
Never hear it. Never hear nothing like that. Never hear y'all do all of these war movies and y'all exclude us from being part of the. You know what I'm saying? We never, you don't hear us complaining about Hamburger Hill or what it is, Kauai. I can't even remember the name of that movie. These old movies.
Yeah.
You never hear us complaining about that. Even the newer movies. You don't hear us complaining about Saving Private Ryan. Where was the black folks in Saving Private Ryan?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You don't hear us complaining about a damn thing. We do one damn movie. One.
That's because they wasn't expecting that one. Remember, Variety wasn't expecting that one damn movie to be a global phenomenon. That's what it really is. And they really these races. Now,
And you
again,
know
I
what?
gotta say it like this
Go
because
ahead.
if you white and you listen to this and you get offended, then you're part of the racist. I'm talking about
Mhm.
racist white folks. So if you get offended by this being white, you need to check your temperature because you might be a little racist. So the racist white folks do not like seeing us in a position of power
Right.
because it makes them feel inferior because they always been taught to be superior. They've always been taught to be the savior. They've always been taught to be the hero. That's why neurotic, critical drinker, and all these other jackasses have no problem boosting up a Captain America Steve Rogers. You understand why shitting on Sam Wilson? That's why they don't want to see these. If we're jiving and talking crazy, you know what I'm saying, you know, then it's cool. If we're
It's
in the
cool.
element that they think we should be in, we're in
Mhm.
hip hop, we're entertaining, or whatever, we dancing, jigging, jigabooing, and all of that. They ain't got no problem with that. But when they see us smart, intelligent, crafty, you know what I'm saying? A hero within our own right. Oh, y'all got a problem.
Yeah.
You got a problem. We smoking y'all, you got a problem. But when Boys in the Hood came out, y'all said it was a classic.
Oh yeah.
Y'all said
Oh,
this
yeah.
is the cinema that we
Why
need to
wasn't- why
see.
wasn't that movie nominated? It's just weird. I just find it, and today is 2026. You know what I'm saying? That energy is just, I don't care, racist or not, that energy is just really weird. If that ain't your cup of tea,
It's-
it ain't
it's-
your cup of
it's-
tea. Don't watch
But
it.
you know what is? You know what? Why it's not? Because the president made it cool. These people online made it cool. It made it cool
Yeah.
for you to say whatever you want to say. You know what I'm saying? Because excuse me. And again, I got this off of Twitter, so that tells you exact. I literally stole it off of Twitter. So that tells you the rhetoric that they're playing. And of course, it was getting destroyed. People was racial in it and all of that. But that'll tell you where the mindset of these races are. You know, when you think that Sinners, a movie that is an allegory for a deeper conversation, is just focused on killing white folks, and you miss the entire plot. Stevie Knight, that's what Stevie Knight thought. The same thing that this guy was saying is the
Yep.
same thing Stevie Knight was saying. Oh, see, why did they have to get? They were killing all the black folks. The white folks. And you know, if you just wanted to kill, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. So it's not just coming from black people. from white people. Stevie Knight said the exact same thing after seeing it because they
Yeah.
felt a certain way that white folks were getting killed. Like white folks don't kill white folks in movies. You know what I mean? Like, come on, dog. What are we doing?
It's-
But let me read this for Tori because I had this up just for a minute. Tori Ray Below, thank you again, brother, for the $10 super chat. The Iris loves Sinners so much that at their Dublin Movie Awards, Sinners won the majority of their awards. Imagine a black made film with a black leads and co-leads winning awards based in Ireland. But we gotta also remember Ireland has a history with black folks. Because King Charles the First, and they got it in they know their history. You know what I'm saying? They know about Black Irish, Black Scott. What was that, Scotland? Yeah, the last king of
Irish,
Scotland was
Black Irish.
yeah. The Scottish, they know. The Black Ireland, they know. But let me go ahead and hook you up real quick. You know what I'm saying? Since you hooked us up with that super chat, man. What I got here, man? What I got? Biscuits.
You are truly amazing. Thank you for your super chat.
All right, man. Torian, brother, thank you again, man, for that super chat. So
To get
Oh,
all
like
the
I
info,
said.
I'm gonna just chat GPT it real quick just to get all the info in one spot.
oh, you talking about with the data statistics?
Yeah, just to get all that.
He said, I don't want. All right, you want to do over? Why Blue was looking at her? I got you do over.
Super chat body roll.
Oh, I want to make I want to make a Ernie. I want to clip that and make it a super chat. So I think I will. I think I will. I think I will. Or the ass titties. Oh snap. But yeah.
If you want the numbers.
You can put it on screen.
All right. Let me see if I can make this bigger.
It's so hilarious. That we just own these people mind like this.
Yeah. So most murders of the same race. 81% of white victims are killed by white victims. 89 to 91% of black victims killed by black. So we know that it's always about
it's always proximity. Yep.
One thing I will say about this is opportunity. For one thing, having opportunities either taken away from you, it makes you do things, when you're in an impoverished state.
Absolutely. Let's put that out there.
Right. Let's throw that out there. There are how many white people versus black people? I think
there's way more white people.
Population, way more. So 81% of white victims are killed by white offenders.
That's a lot. Because you got to look at it per capita. You got to look at it, the numbers, the raw numbers itself, not the percentage, because black Americans is only 13% of this population, 6% being male, 7% being women.
That's
you know what I mean? So when you look at 50% of white Americans, you know what I'm saying, and you look at, let's say for instance, it's 24% to 26%. You know what I mean? That's still a lot of people that are dying that are white also.
Right.
Let me get J. Carter real quick.
Go ahead.
There was always an atheism. Hold on, wait a minute.
Atheism.
Atheism. Oh my God, what am I looking at? It's Unstoppable. Real name Devon Tracy, the most racist YouTuber I've ever seen. He has always been obsessed with us, lying and exaggerating crime statistics, etc. That is wild, J. Carter.
Never heard of that dude.
I've never heard it. I've never heard of that. But what I
give him something dope.
You said what?
Give him something dope.
I got you. Hold on real quick. Should I do it?
Gang banging, gang banging, gang banging.
This kind of reminds me of this morning because I kind of went on a tangent because of what it was said, and I was thinking about the interracial couples that I've seen. So I wanted to have to pull up those statistics on that. We do love black women around here, you know what I mean? But yeah, keep going with the statistics. I'm liking this.
Right. So on the interracial side of things, meaning black versus white, black on white, white on black, says roughly in the isolated cross-racial cases, roughly 16% of white victims are killed by black offenders. Roughly 8% of black victims are killed by white offenders. Now, you would look at this and say, oh, snap, we doing them more dirtier than they do us, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many cases are reported by, or false cases are reported by black, or by white offenders, by white people, I should say, saying or accusing black people of doing it? And how many of those black people were convicted of killing a white person who didn't do it?
Yep.
Right.
Yep. Because
these numbers never speak about black people being the most exonerated.
Right. Yep.
Group. Meaning we'll get convicted and then come find out later, oh no, they didn't really do it. That statistic is not in this. You see what I'm saying? That statistic is not in this. 8% of black victims are killed by white offenders. How many white offenders get away with killing black people? This is why I say the numbers are skewed, or let me not say skewed. They're just not a factual representation of the real data that goes on, because data has to be inputted.
Yes.
Has to be input. And we know who's inputting the data. You know what I'm saying? So it says in raw percentages, black and white incidents appear higher on white on black, but these are still a minority of total homicide. Still a minority. Even with that,
still minority.
they're still saying it's still a minority. So important context people leave out. This is where things get misinterpreted. Population and rates matter. Black Americans have a much higher homicide victimization rate. That's what I was just talking about. 2.6 per 100,000 for black victims, 3.9 per 100 for white victims. That's about 6 to 7 times higher risk overall, which heavily shapes the numbers. Raw some data set. Raw totals versus rates. More white victims killed by black offenders than the reverse in totals, but that does not mean black people are more likely to target white people. It reflects a population size, crime concentration, and victimization rates. So even with that, they're telling you what Buddy just said is totally
bullshit.
Just
bullshiggity.
Bullshiggity. Bottom line, most violence is interracial, meaning same race. Interracial murder is relatively rare. Black Americans are disproportionately victims of homicide overall. Claims like one group primarily targets another are not supported by full data context.
Yep.
So, people cherry pick raw numbers without population context, or ignore that crime is usually local and social. Same communities, same networks. Experts constantly warn that focusing on race alone misinterprets how violence actually works.
And this is the problem that I have with Charlie Kirk, because Charlie Kirk will bring up these numbers and these statistics that are not based in reality. They're cherry picked. They're not real numbers. They're not. We're like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? Until you actually go into the actual numbers. Even if I did this,
and chill, it's Klan, and that's another thing too. It's Klan in the government, embedded deep.
So let me pull up this too. I'm gonna drop your stuff down real quick. And so when people say this stuff, when people start talking crazy, I got this off of X. It was getting, when I tell you, everybody was, there was people just, quoting this, going hard at dude. Like, this is the type of, we can't even win. We can't do anything without these people got something to say. You know what I mean? So again, listen to this. It is impossible to determine an exact number of black people killed by the Ku Klux Klan due to the incomplete records and rampant undocumented violence, particularly during Reconstruction. So when he says, when he made that statement like, oh, they deserved it, or, we kill more black people now than the Klan ever did. Well, if we don't even have undocumented, and back then you could kill a black person and it doesn't be documented at all. At all. Matter of fact, we look at, with Emmett Till. They were trying to keep that. They tried to keep that hidden. They kept all that information hidden for like 50 years until that lady damn near died. And they pulled up, they buried historical records. So if these people will,
they didn't even want to send the body back to Chicago to the family.
Yeah. So these people, these racists will lie, cheat, and steal more than Eddie Guerrero and Chavo. You know what I mean? Like, that's what they do. They hide the actual information to skew them to look better. You know, so this is what it is. But let me finish reading this real quick. While the KKK was responsible for thousands of acts of violence, they were part of a broader system of racial terror and L words, because I don't think you can say that on YouTube, with over 34,000 black victims recorded across the South. That's just the South between 1882 and 1968, as shown as a Wikipedia article. Reconstruction era, First Klan. The Klan operated as a terrorist organization targeting black political leaders and citizens to suppress rights, resulting into thousands of murders, beatings, and R words. Lynching records. Statistics on lynching often lump KKK killings together with other white mob violence, making it hard to isolate KKK specific
Hold on.
numbers.
Let's stop right there. KKK gets lumped in with other white mob violence. Who was that
Because
white
right.
mob violence against? The other white, because we only
exact-
speaking of the KKK like they was just the
There
only.
was- like it
group.
wasn't other white mobs and stuff like that that just didn't terrorize black people just for
You know what I'm
existing.
saying? The Klan just was the Coca-Cola of
Right.
white mobs. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody know Coca-Cola. Everybody know
Yeah.
the Klan. It
Right.
was other mothers and all of these other things out here operating independent of the Klan.
Yep. There was RC Cola. There was Pepsi.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
so
Go ahead, keep going. My bad.
So, Broad Terror. The Klan was part of a wider culture of violence that included white supremacist groups, which together murdered, threatened, and drove many African Americans from their homes, particularly in post-Civil War South. The total number of victims is likely in the thousands, but definitive documentation from that time period is not available. Why? Because we were looked at as subhuman. That's all it was. We wasn't looked at as human beings. There was a lot of documented, there was a lot of torture and stuff like that. Like I said, The Black Image in the White Mind by George Fredrickson, there's a lot of undocumented information that was in there that was buried and destroyed by time. Because why? If these people ever got their freedom, why tell their horrific stories? We need to make America look like a great American apple pie in suburban homes and Leave It to Beaver type bull crap. And that just wasn't right. That wasn't it. This is what Make America Great Again looks like. Leave It to Beaver. Let alone when you go across the highway from Leave It to Beaver, niggas was getting killed. It is
Right.
what it is. You know what I mean? So by white mobs. You know what I'm saying? We was
Think
getting
about-
drug out of our homes. All of this stuff.
The incarceration period during that time too, because it's not just
Yeah.
they killed you while you was free, but they also killed you in the chain gang.
But just think about it. They want more of life when we're making fun of a horrific time period in history. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to be fun to lock people up for murder that they didn't commit. You know what I'm saying? For a white man, white man killing a black man, but blaming it on the black man. You know what I'm saying? Just like in Sinners, he didn't want to hear that about
Right.
a white mob. You know what I'm saying? Lying on a black man saying he raped his wife and all of that to steal his money and kill him and cut off his manhood and hang him from a tree for everybody
Right.
to see. People forget that we have pictures of a man hanging from a tree and a gathered of white folks is just sitting around having a good time. We don't have that same thing with white folks getting hung up from a tree and black people is just hanging out. You know what I'm saying? Eating churches. We don't have that. So,
Even the thing is on the realistic side of things, if who was that Smoke would have did at the end, let's say he would have lived from that.
he would have
would've
died.
lived
He would have got killed.
next
Yeah, he
day.
wouldn't have lived that long. Yeah, he wouldn't have lived that long.
A week later, he wouldn't have made, you know what I'm saying? So it's just weird to me trying to break down and trying to do, it's a revenge corn or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But how?
yeah, Rosewood. I'm gonna tell you this. The first time I watched Rosewood, I had heard
Rosewood
about the
is
story,
phenomenal.
but watching it,
Yeah, Rosewood
watching
is
it and
phenomenal.
seeing it, and I had a white homie because I watched it in high school. I had a white homie. I remember he came knocked on the door, see if I want to come out and play ball.
It
I
makes
opened
you
that
think.
door, so it was. I said, "Nah, not today, brother. Not today, man."
Rosewood put you in a
Like,
different.
nah,
when
I
I
ain't-
first seen Rosewood put me in a different mood.
Yeah.
Oh, Miss Roberta ain't in here, so you get to cussing. Nah.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, not today, bro. Nah, nope, because
Rosewood, Mississippi Burning, because I had to watch that in theater class. Did you took theater in high school? Did y'all watch?
I took it in college.
Did y'all? Okay, you took it to college, but did y'all have to watch any type
Yeah,
of?
well, we broke it down. I
Okay,
took drama in high school.
you took drama in high school, so yeah, okay.
Mm.
So I took. Did y'all have forensic teams to go out and do improv acting and dramatic interps and stuff like that, or did y'all call it something different? When you was growing up,
It was just like plays, and we
or it was
wasn't
like
real
like a drama
sophisticated
team.
in doing.
It was
Yeah,
basically
it was
like a drama
It
team.
wasn't not like right. It was that, and then in college with theater in college, we was dissecting movies. You know what I'm saying? For the little short time that I did do my little college time, but we was dissecting like we dissected what it is with Brad Pitt and all them. We killing Nazis. What was that?
Yeah, nobody have a problem with that though. Ain't that whites killing whites?
Oh no, they ain't. Yeah, white said they ain't got a problem with that.
Yeah, because
damn,
Inglourious
damn.
Bastards, it for one,
Inglourious
it's a
Basterds,
phenomenal movie. It's a
We broke
phenomenal
that
movie.
down. Ben-Hur. Ugh,
Ben-Hur.
I hated it when I was young, and then we had to watch it and break it down because for some reason the professor liked Charleston Heston for some reason. Ugh. What else we broke down?
I remember.
Oh, we broke down OG Bobby Johnson.
Y'all watched that in college or
Yep.
high school?
Yep. College.
See, okay, so the college I went to a small college and they didn't have a theater program or anything, and I quickly dropped out. But after that first year,
Mm.
but so since we had so our forensics team is basically a drama team. So the forensics, we were broken down in categories. So I would do Miss Roberta, ain't nobody cussing. We good. We in here good. We
And I'm
good.
watching
We
it.
show.
Listen, don't be cussing.
We
You know,
I
you
didn't
coulda
say
let you know,
I didn't tell Tina to cuss. Go ahead and do it. But that wasn't Dre. That was Darth Dre.
Darth.
But nah, so it was a forensic team. So we had improv duet actor, we had dramatic interp, we had dramatic duo. It was basically drama, but we would go and we went to state and all of that. Maybe that was a Kansas thing. I don't know. But but I remember we had to do, what was it? We had to look at Mississippi Burning because we were doing dramatic interps. We had to watch that. We had to watch Sidney Poitier.
Guess who's coming to dinner?
Raising the Sun. We had to do Raising because
Raising the
we had to do, so we had to watch. They were bringing the tapes, bringing the TV, rolling that TV,
Yep.
popping that tape. We had to watch this because we had to learn, especially for dramatic interpretation, how to be able to tap into a character. So we would stop it and discuss. Okay, what emotion is going on here? What is that character feeling? How would you feel in that situation? What was it? Bringing in the background as well. So my teacher was.
Yeah, that's what we did in college. Yeah.
Yeah. So my teacher, my junior year, Miss Wyatt was in the Nutty Professor. So she was the one who would bring in the TVs. You know what I'm saying? She had a cameo role as an actress or whatever. So she would come in, bring in the TV, and would literally dissect this stuff. So when my senior year came, we had a different teacher. I was up because of what she taught. So every movie that I watch, I literally watch for the performance. I watched it again for the atmosphere and stuff like, but I watched for the performance because as an actor, that's what I was taught. If you want to be an actor, watch the performance. So I had to watch Sidney Poitier in Raising in the Sun. I was watching, Samuel L. Jackson and Matthew McConaughey and all. Hold up, Matthew McConaughey was in Mississippi Burning. Am I tripping?
Yeah, that was Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah. I had to watch those. You know what I mean? To get what the character meant in that particular scene and why that scene was so important in that. So I watch it in an analytical standpoint of watching the character go into his descent. Do you know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. So when I'm watching Sinners, I'm watching how Smoke and Stack move. I'm watching how Remick move. Remick wasn't I need white people to understand, racist white folks to understand that Remick wasn't a bad dude. He had bad intentions, but he wasn't actually the bad guy. Technically, he was not the bad guy. The way that I looked at it, what he wanted to do was bring everybody into harmony, but he wanted to do it in his own way. And because he's been jaded by his own people, you know what I'm saying? He felt that this was the best way. You know what I'm saying? That's why I love when Stack, when he was a vampire, said, "This is the way." You know what I mean? Because he's giving up the same energy in the same thought process as the one who created him. So how many times have you went to church and somebody said this is the way, or you went to somewhere else, you know, whether it be Muslim, Hebrew, Israelite, everybody, any type of faction that's trying to make you a tribe is like, this is the best way for you. Crips, Bloods, whatever, it don't matter.
Right.
They try to say this is the way. I don't think that that's a evil standpoint. I believe that they're trying to say, I can save you from all of that if you just join and be a part of that. Because the real evil is what he said he was.
We're stronger together.
We're stronger together than we are apart. The real devil in the thing was the Klansmen that were going to hunt you anyway. That you live in a society where you cannot be who you are. You can't.
Come with me,
you
I
can't
can
sit up
protect
there and have fun. There it is. And he probably watched that, seen the Klansmen get killed. Damn, Remick, the Klan got killed. Oh, so we just gonna bring up white folks getting killed, this Negro shooting all of this? That's why he was mad. It had nothing to do with Remick, because if you break down Remick's actual story, wasn't a bad guy. Yeah, was he a little thirsty? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He was hungry. I need a bite.
But you know what though? My thing is, why would you get mad for the Klan getting murked off anyway?
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? Like the whole
it's the time
why
to kill.
would you get
That's what it
mad?
is.
Time to kill.
Yeah, it was a time to kill. We had to watch.
Like, why would you get mad? Yeah. Why would you get mad at the Klan getting killed?
Because you're racist.
It's the Klan. If you don't consider yourself racist, if you don't consider yourself bigoted, you know what I'm saying? Why are you worried? Why are you sticking up for the Klan being killed on TV or you know, on the screen? Like, I don't get that. You know what I mean? Like,
because
if they are,
you can't help yourself.
but that's what I'm saying. The only reason why you're saying this, or the only for you to even put this out on YouTube, this ain't nothing but a dog whistle. And well, you know what? I'm glad you put it out on YouTube. This is letting me know that you are racist.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I like it. I like it like that. Let me know who the races are, because you know I don't have no problem, and that's what I'm saying. Because and that's what I want white people to understand, is that I don't dislike white folks at all. I love white people, but I hate racists. I hate racists, and if that makes you feel a certain way, well, then now I hate you too. You know what I'm saying? Because I love all people. But I can't stand a racist. I can't stand a racist jackass. You know what I mean? Miss Roberta, you allowed me to say that. So if I can expose more of these racists, then I'm good with it. I'm good. I'd rather expose the racists. You know what I'm saying? So we know where we stand at. And if you agree with the sentiments of that, and this goes to white folks too. This goes to white folks too. You know what I mean? Because black folks that echo the same sentiments, you right along with them. You right along with them. So you know what I'm saying?
It's just, but that's what it's just weird. Like, okay, just won't you just come out and say, man, I don't like black folk.
Yeah.
Instead of doing all this wrap around the road, just going different ways because of Sinners, just say, hey, you know what? Yep. I didn't like Sinners because it was a black movie and it had black folks in there.
Yep, just like the racists who didn't want a Black Panther movie because of all black people.
And Black Panther, look, we let y'all even win in Black Panther. Y'all saved the damn Black Panther. We always allowing y'all to be in our space and kick it. You know what I'm saying? We allow that to happen. We allow y'all to come to our clubs. We allow y'all to partake in our music, partake in our culture. Like, we allow that. Then as soon as we do one thing, it's a big, crazy, oh, look at them, it's revenge, and they going killing white folks. That movie was not about, and now if the movie was about just some black dude going around killing white folks, maybe you got a discussion on your hand.
Hey,
You know
they
what I'm
play the
saying?
Black
Maybe we
Dynamite
got a
music.
discussion.
They play the
man, now
Dynamite.
Whitey gotta die.
Yeah,
I'm here,
Dynamite.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Come on out here,
then
cracker.
we can have that discussion.
See, this is what we talking about. You see how dumb those words sound? Honky, cracker, all of that. They don't hit like the hard ER. You know what I mean? Like, oh, well, if I was right, we don't go around. We even to this day, we don't say racial words like that towards white people. We don't. When's the last time you heard honky? What, for real? When is the last time you heard that towards a white person and somebody actually got offended?
Yeah, I don't even think they get mad. Like Tori D Stills just said, I don't even think they get mad about crack or honky and all of that. They don't get mad at that.
We just don't let them brief.
They calling themselves that.
Yeah, but I don't see. But see, they a lot of
you're right. Don't allow them to bring food. We allow them to come and eat our food. That's the thing.
But see, a lot, even a lot of people, they want to be, you know, they want to say the N word so bad, but y'all don't say cracker, and they got a hard ER at the end. Why ain't y'all saying crack? Why ain't y'all calling each other crackers? You know what I mean? Why ain't y'all calling each other hunkies? You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what other racial white things you would say now.
Hunky?
But nobody's saying that. White people don't care. White women are more afraid of being called a Karen than a cracker. Because we don't walk around and say that. What's up, my cracker? Oh, what? It sounds dumb. You know what I'm saying? It sounds stupid. So come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop. For real. Y'all are so obsessed with us, but we're not obsessed with you guys like that. Not with white, because we live in, we understand, and I believe, this is just me, I believe I know that I live in a white society. There's a majority white. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of white things that I do like. You know what I'm saying? Like Michael Knight, Knight Rider. You know what I'm saying? Dukes of Hazzard. I'm not taking that away because they white. I'm not looking at them like, oh, Whitey's at it again. Like, dude, I embrace it because I know where I'm at. Yeah, I know where I'm at. So I'm cool with that. It's cool. I enjoy it. Y'all make certain comic book characters, stuff like that, and they're white, and I'm okay with that. Why are y'all so obsessed with us and what we do? They say,
we be
create your own characters.
Harmony. We try to create the. We try to keep the harmony going. You don't see us. I'm gonna tell you this. Let's say Sinners was reversed, right? And
we gotta revert. Oh, my bad. Go ahead, because I'm about to. I
gotta
pull the movie
and it did what it did. I'm just saying, and it did just like our Sinners did.
Exactly.
Went crazy, went wild. We not gonna be like, oh, here we go. Look at them. You know what I'm saying? We gonna enjoy the movie. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have fun with the movie if it was a fun movie.
What movie have you seen from the 70s, from the Black exploitation movie all the way up to now, where a gang of black people surrounded one white dude and he had to kill us all because we was about to string him up? You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be no juke joint here. When have you seen that? Ever in the history of cinema?
Not, but right, you're right. That and for one thing, that wouldn't get greenlit.
I got this movie idea. Think about this.
No.
I mean, even on the independent circuit, we don't have that. You know what I mean? But I give you a movie that I think it got pulled out of circulation altogether. And I know you know this movie, Blue. A White Man's Burden.
Oh yeah.
White Man's Burden. The White Man's Burden. Because it's a movie, but it's also a book. But the White Man's. But White Man's Burden, the movie. When the last time where is it at? When the last time you seen that on streaming?
Or Soul Brother. what was it, Soul Brother?
Man, with the white dude dressed up in blackface to get into a
That
college.
was my
But
movie
he had
back
a
in the day, though.
man. That movie used to come on all the time. Look, this month got 24%. This month got 24%
Soul Man, that's
on
what it
Rotten
was, Soul Man.
Soul Man. This month got 25%. It came out in 1995. What I don't see is where you can find this to stream at. I had to buy it. I think it's on Netflix. Is it on Netflix? Nope, that ain't available.
Oh, no.
Nope, it's not available to watch. I had to buy the DVD. And it was expensive. But this is basically where you roll reverse. It's an alternate America where black people are the majority. They're the ones in power, and white people are the minority. And it was short. It's a really, 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 really good movie. But
it's a good movie
because it's a really good movie. But it shows you the adverse effects of racism. But you don't see this. The matter of fact, for y'all who don't know what this movie is, you know what I'm saying? And y'all, this is y'all first time, checking it out. White Man's Burden. And the white dude is in the hood. They're the lower class citizens. They in the projects. John Travolta is phenomenal in this movie. I ain't gonna lie. But he tried to play almost like a black dude. It's shit's funny as hell. It's kind of funny. But
not to go off on a different subject. Why is Robert Downey Jr. like the honorary black dude now? Did you see him? They was talking about all the black
Kirk
men who
Lazarus.
done won Oscars.
Yeah, Kirk Lazarus. That's because if for real, we make fun of that dude. We make fun of that dude. We're laughing with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But really, ain't no black people talking like that. But we were more surprised that he tapped into that. That's what it really is, and it's funny because he tapped into that.
It's funny, and
we know it's ridiculous.
Girl. Yeah, it was a white. I remember white girl was like, "You don't think that's racist?" And I was like, No,
it's not racist.
I said
it's literally
like
made to be made fun of.
I said, nah, for one thing, he explained it in the movie. It's explained in the movie.
Yeah.
Like, it's explained. This ain't just him throwing blackface on and trying to do that. It's explained in the movie, and it's hilarious, and you can't tell me what the hell to be offended at, white lady. Like,
exactly. Just like I had somebody, we were at work, and it was like, have you ever seen Blazing Saddles? I was like, hell yeah, one of my favorite movies of all time. It's one of your favorite? Why shouldn't it be? And why shouldn't it be? Cleavon Little, Gene Wilder. I mean, come on. It's a classic. I'm surprised there's a lot of people offended by that movie. Why? Because my man said, where the white women at?
Where the white women at?
Or when the old white lady said, you know what? I apologize for the up yours nigger earlier. You know what I mean? Like
I remember Blazing Saddles used to play like late night on TBS. It'll come on.
Oh, it had to be heavily edited.
Yeah. Nah, not really. It was not.
Or was it with the N word?
It was late. You remember back?
Oh, because it was late at night. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Like 9 or 10 or something like that.
9 or 10. Yeah. Yep.
But even
fine, but
right. But even Mel Brooks came out and said, we made this to show you how ridiculous racism is. Because these people in that movie were stupid. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, first of all, it was incest because everybody was a Johnson. Howard Johnson is right. We need a new sheriff. He said the sheriff's he said, what'd he say? I said the sheriff's is coming. I damn near know that movie by heart. He said, I said the sheriff's on. Oh man, that's a classic movie. And you gotta understand, if you watch that movie and you understand how silly the townsfolk are, you know what I'm saying? Do you know that he was making fun of racism? When I look at Tropic Thunder, Tropic Thunder is literally showing you a guy that's going to the extreme. Hey, wasn't it Russell Crowe? Really, he's Russell. He's playing like a Russell Crowe type character. Remember, they used to say Russell Crowe got really into his characters. So what if Russell Crowe went blackface?
Yep.
That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? He went through the pigmentation and all of that. You know, the deleted scenes in Tropic Thunder is hilarious. You know, but that's what it was made for, to show you how ridiculous these guys were going Hollywood. And it was funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, the man is over there talking about, you know, that word has hold us down for 400 years. But we finally got a piece of that pie. You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, it's the theme song of the Jeffersons. Like, come on, man. The black guy that's in it is a gay rapper. What is not funny about that? That's not funny. We got gay rappers now.
and for me, it's hearing the stories of how they made. You know what I'm saying? How they made it. All the stories surrounding that and the fun that they had on set, man. Nah, that's
oh yeah. That looked like it was a good time. Yeah. That looked like it was a good. And he literally says, "I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude." And you don't know who dude the dude you is. I do know what dude the dude I am. Do you know what dude the dude you are? That movie's I can watch that over and over again and laugh at it like I just watched it for the first time. I
wouldn't mind it. And they'll mess it up, but I wouldn't mind a sequel to that.
People were way too soggy draws now, man. They way too soggy draws now. I just don't. Nope, they'll complain. It'll be a group of people that's going to say you should be offended. You called them out earlier. Ain't you offended by this? He went blackface. But how did he go blackface? You know what I'm saying? Did he go blackface like Drake, or did he go blackface like like Robert Downey Jr.? You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. How did he do it? How was it done? Was it done in a way for you to understand why they did it? They were more offended. Remember, right? Yeah, I'm glad you said this. Ben Stiller was he killed this, but people forget. And when that movie came out, they were more offended about Simple Jack than Robert Downey Jr. playing blackface. They were way more offended.
I forgot about that.
Yep, by Simple Jack.
Simple Jack.
You make me
you never
happy.
Go full. Yeah, I think that made them stop saying that word.
Yep.
Because you had say that word no more.
Because you had like mental health people, people that represented the that mental health side that were protesting that movie. People forget that. Blackface be damn. Y'all ain't gonna talk about people, you know what I'm saying, with mental health issues. Yeah.
Right.
The R word. Yeah. I be damn y'all talking about. The dude is in whole blackface. Nah, man. They were saying the R word.
Y'all went a little too far with that Simple Jack character, man. No, I don't like that.
Yeah. People forget that. That wasn't the controversy. Simple Jack was.
That shit was funny. Simple Jack was funny.
I'm sorry. I got a small brain. Oh my God.
Even you know what? Even like doing radio again. Like you couldn't do radio today.
No.
You couldn't do radio. You couldn't do radio.
You couldn't.
You couldn't do radio. What it is, Gilbert's Great. It's a couple movies that are dope movies, highly looked at movies that you couldn't do today. That you could not do today. That's crazy.
Yeah. Trading Places. No, you couldn't do, especially the end of Trading Places. Nah, you couldn't do that. You can't do that. Not now, which is sad because then that takes the art away from comedy. Because we used to make fun of racism. I mean, hell, Saturday Night Live used to say nigga on Saturday Night Live. Bill Cosby. I mean, not Bill Cosby. Richard Pryor's show, all of those
Oh,
shows
yeah.
back in the day from even Archie Bunker showed us really what racism looked like and how ridiculous it was. You had to put it in people's face. I got They Live too. They a lot of people don't like They Live because they think it's an allegory for
They Live is
people with small hats.
Roddy Piper. Yeah.
Right. So, you know, it sucks because it took the creative juice out of a lot of stuff. But I mean, it is what it is now. Flip Wilson, yes, Flip Wilson. You know, all those shows that really hit hard when it came to racism and how ridiculous it was. They really hit hard with that. You can't hit hard with that because there's too many soggy draws out here. Sorry. There's too many soggy draws. People crying all the damn time. You know what I'm saying? All of that. You can't really talk about that. And it sucks.
They don't want that. They don't want that mirror held up because when you hold that mirror up, it's accountability. And to bring it back, this dude and what he said, whoever this dude who posted this video,
the flying monkey.
There's just no accountability in anything that he said.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing. He didn't say the movie was bad. He didn't say the reason why he didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? Like there was nothing of value in what he said other than spitting off facts wrong.
Right.
Oh,
it's just trying to push the narrative.
You know what I mean? And it's like, my thing is, what did it serve? Because if I didn't watch it, and I'm pretty sure he didn't watch it. He only know that what somebody
he did
told
what
him.
he did what Stevie Knight did.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what he did.
No, I believe Stevie Knight went to watch it. I believe Stevie Knight went to watch it, and then because
he was looking at his white girlfriend, his white wife was like, they killing your people, baby. I don't like it.
Yep. And they probably had that same talking point that old buddy had, and he agreed with it. You know what? You're right. That is some bull. That's BS, man. Why are they killing white folks like that? How is this movie about them? Like the movie is not about black folks killing white folks. That just so happened to happen. You know what I mean? Like it's just crazy, man. We didn't get in on the Oppenheimer and be like, damn, they about to kill a lot of folks with them damn nuclear bombs. Like they about to go crazy with them atomic bombs. We didn't get in the chat, or we didn't even make that a discourse thing. You know?
Can I know who that is? I'm curious.
Shoot, it's a lot of them. Does he have a shiny bald head and glasses?
Is he shaped like the green M&M lady with glasses? Is he shaped like?
Does he look like a chocolate covered grimace? Oh man, he say Trap University. Who's Trap University?
I don't know who Trap University is. Which I'm gonna put it to you like this: I personally don't care who anybody dates. I don't care. Gay, straight, black, white, green, orange. I honestly don't care. Where I have a problem with what I have a problem with some of these people.
Hey, my bad, Dre. He looked like he got a wife. He looked like.
But where I have okay,
you go ahead. I'm sorry.
But where I have a problem is when a lot of these people try to push like they're so pro-black, like they just the blackest thing on the face of the planet, and then or try to call somebody else on their blackness, and then turn around and is with a white partner, but you're making it seem like you're just the blackest Negro on the planet. You know what I'm saying? Or according to Rick James. You know what I mean? And I think that's where I have a problem with, because you talking all this blackity black stuff, but you're not even dating black. You're not marrying black, but you just that's like if Dr. Umar right now pulled up with Sadie Sink, or Bryce Dallas Howard, which I'd be like, I kind of feel him on that. But you can't come talking about I'm super pro black. You can't come and like
Not him pulling up
the
with
black
Sadie
race
Pink.
is being erased and all of this and black people and black people and black people. And then you come with a white woman. That don't sound right. And that's if does he look like this?
Yeah, does he
That's
look
the only
like
problem. Oh, you just now called it. Does he favor this brown M&M? That's all I'm saying.
Oh man.
But that's the only thing.
That's I'm with you, Dre. Like if your counterpart, and I'm not saying that you can't be pro. It's when you start. To me, you can only do actions. You know what I'm saying? You can't have complaints. You can't you know what I'm saying? Like you can only show action.
Yeah.
You can't talk about nothing that's going on, and not to that point. You can only show action. You can only participate.
Yeah, just
But
don't.
you cannot
just donate.
complain. You cannot try to act like you blacker than somebody. Like you cannot call
You
anybody out
cannot.
on their blackness.
Nope.
You cannot do that. Like I said, only thing you can do is participate.
Yeah.
And sometimes you might have to participate from afar.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I
Michael
mean?
Jordan did it for a long time. You know what I'm saying? He was with Juanita. He didn't say nothing about black. He didn't with we got him a white woman. I just donate. Look, I just give you some money. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, because for me, when you go that far, when you try to call out somebody else's blackness and they don't like to be black and they don't like their blackness, and you come to find out, you in that snatch, I'm looking at you kind of crazy because I'm like, how you gonna call this man out on his blackness and then what on what he's doing? Well, what about you? Like you above somebody get called out. Because you have no problem being in that white snatch. You go call somebody else being this white snatch or white supremacy. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't like that. I'm sorry. I don't care who you are. I don't give a flub because Miss Roberta's in here. Dude, I'm feeling the spirit on me. The spirit is rising inside of me. You know what I mean? So I don't like that. You know what I mean? I just don't. You look whack. Yeah, who cares? Your credit score, who cares?
Credit scores are relevant.
Yeah. Especially when we're getting a score from people who owe like Pookie. America over here, New Jack, like Pookie, and gonna tell us what the credit score is supposed to be. Don't you need to pay your debt? That's the only thing I don't like. Don't call somebody out. Don't call somebody else out on what they should be doing, and then we looking in your closet and be like, "Are you sure? Are you positive this the fight you want to be?" That's all I'm saying. And just don't diss black people for other races. That's my only two things. Don't call out nobody on their blackness, and don't down other races to uplift another one. Don't down the black race to uplift anybody else. I'm sorry. Other than that, I'm straight. Love who you love.
When you have that other one sitting on the side, when you do try to call out something, now it seems like you just doing that to try to be down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Robert Griffin
looking
III,
at the boy, it seemed like he's just trying to be down.
Yeah. Boy, you better ask if man, don't you be
even the comments that he was saying Orange Mound and on site. Man, shut up. Don't nobody talk like that, man.
It's on site. I got to do the up, down, left, right button and punch so I can be able to land a blow. Man, stop it.
Nobody's saying on site on a situation like this. Hey,
I'm gonna tell you like this. I'll tell Cuz and the other dude like this. Be yourselves. That's it. But don't act like you not above reproaches. Only thing don't act like you can't be called out. Really, you act like you can't be touched. You know what I'm saying? It's the only thing I'm saying. The only thing I'm saying, all that trying to be hard or you trying to be cool, you look dumb. You ain't me. You can't be this cool. I'm cooler than cool. I'm ice cold. You can't be me. Be you. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm
And-
saying. Just because you had a status don't mean nothing, bro. That shit can be taken tomorrow. That's why people
Yeah.
need to be humble. That's why I honestly, when I even did the reaction video, I was laughing at dude. I was laughing at Buddy because I'm like, Buddy, you okay? I'm gonna let this see. I'm gonna see how this play
You.
out. Yeah, I'm gonna let this play out. But don't
Not
think
you.
somebody can't. Don't think tomorrow all of that shit can be taken away from you. And while you calling out somebody else, your whole life can change within 15 minutes, 15 seconds. So chill the fuck out and have some humility about yourself. Nigga, to straighten your glasses up, go get your lineup.
You can't do that when he's the Karen of the relationship. His
Exactly.
wife probably
So-
here.
I seen it. No, let me shut up. Because that ain't my place. That ain't my place. I don't know
You
what
right.
go on in that household.
You right.
But when
But
I
wait-
started seeing that, when I finally went down the rabbit hole to that septic ring, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh,
You had just not seen that.
I seen what it meant when a
What it meant.
brother
What it meant.
when
Oh,
a
yeah.
brother wears a septic ring,
Oh, yeah.
what that actually means. You know what I mean? So when I fall down the rabbit hole, I mean, dude need a lot. Hey man, hey, yo, I'm
Not the
telling you like
lineup.
this. You get your lineup, you look, you know what I'm saying? You get on that camera. The cussing spirit is not on me. It's not. But I'm just saying, cuz need to go ahead and get the, you know what I'm saying? You can't be rocking no beard to your lineup. You know what I'm saying? Your face ain't looking right and you on camera. You know what I'm saying? You got your Homer Simpson cracking. You know what I'm saying? And you younger than me. Man, come on, cut. Go down to Supercuts. Tell them I'm ending the relationship with you guys. I'm not coming back. I'm done. Go down there to the hood. Let them line you up.
He
let
need,
'em
look,
get
he
race.
need to go down to Orange Mound. That's where he need to go.
Yeah, go and get fresh. You know what I'm saying? You got the money. You got a good credit score. Go down there, get nice, get your booger hoods clean. Go ahead, knock that on up. You will look good. You know what I'm saying? You know, get you some nice, you know what I'm saying? Better looking specs. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, hook it up. You got your credit score. Hook it up.
D
You know what I mean? So
that is funny. D says white feminist
See,
blurred face is hilarious.
hey, he said that, not me. He said it.
That's funny.
I'm good. I'm
That's
good. I don't like Buddy. I'm gonna tell you right now. You watching this? I do not like you. You're a corny. So you know what I mean. Whatever smoke I got is gonna be forever. It's gonna be forever. It's not leaving. It's not leaving at all. I told you. You thought you. I told you. You
Hella
said
corny.
you know you not nice. I'm petty as hell. So it ain't going nowhere. It's personal. So I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. There it is. Damn, Miss Roberta. You just have to say it out loud. I was doing good.
He hella corny. Big bunion energy.
Yeah,
corny.
it's I'm trying to tell you. If you want to say it's on site, this ain't no fighting. Cause like I said, I'll be a doofus if I come around and put my hands on you. I'll be a straight up doofus. But don't act like it ain't. Don't act like it ain't. It ain't clout. This somebody put that in my chat or in the comment section. But like, oh, you use a buddy for clout? How? You know what's so funny? All of the videos that I made after that, I never posted them on shorts or my TikTok. I kept all the original videos that I did up to that point. So
your
if it
homie
was
tried to call you out too on that, talking about for clout.
he can call me out whatever he want. What do I need clout? I'm losing numbers. By doing this, I'm losing. Being real with you, I'm losing numbers. By even mentioning this because I don't like cuz. Okay, so what? You know what I'm saying? I think he a cornball.
And
I
I
think
was
he
like,
whack.
yeah, but you doing the same thing that
Yeah, he tried to say I was doing for clout, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I was actually having people in my chat like, oh, you just using dude or whatever. He used them to get 100,000 views on that channel, over 100,000 views to tell his story or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it was good when you was writing a narrative on a person who ain't gonna clap back. That's all it was. It was all good. Yeah, we talking about Ernie. Yeah, we talking about the Ernster and his homie, whatever his homie's name is, Bert Griffin, whatever. I don't know.
And I don't like that neither. Using I'm not
grifted.
That was big because that's big. The thing is, in this space, that was big news.
It was.
That was big news. In this space, that was big. It was people who wasn't even of our complexion talking about that.
Exactly. Like, wait a
You know
minute,
what
what
I'm
is it? You talking about the biggest YouTubers? You know what I'm saying? The biggest comic YouTubers.
Comic book, yeah.
One person started. Why people say the beef? Let me tell you, that beef was one-sided because the real beef. Let's be honest. I'm because I'm the gloves is off. Let's be real. Ernie created that beef. It wasn't. Rob didn't want that. Rob wasn't trying to hear that. Rob was pissed off because of what he was getting called off online. You added fuel to the fire because it was cool to jump on Rob because Rob wasn't trying to hear the bullshit you was talking about in the DMs. That's all it was. And you got in your feelings, and it was a perfect opportunity for dude to strike. But then when someone called you out on, you gonna call this dude out about his blackness, but then there's a whole recast of T'Challa to keep a black character going, and you was like, nah, I'm good on that. So when somebody called you out that ain't Rob, oh no, we can holler about it. We can chat whatever you want, because Rob wasn't gonna do that. Rob was trying to explain it the best way possible. It was horrible. It was so out of touch.
You remember what I said? I said Rob should have just kept his mouth closed. He shouldn't even
right. He should have just I wouldn't But since he did, that brought criticism to him, which was justified. It was fair. But also, if it was fair to criticize Rob, it's fair to criticize Ernie. So when somebody that ain't Rob, they got a big mouth that's ready to whatever you want to talk about, what's happening? Oh, you didn't want that because now I'm beneath you. Nah, dog, it ain't clout. It's cool to pick on this cat. You know what I'm saying? But when somebody pick back, oh, now it's nothing. This is I ain't gonna mention their name. Nah, bro, what's happening? Say my name. That's why I said say my name, because now it's gonna be cracking. You know what I'm saying? Take it however you want to, but it's cracking after that, cuz what's happening? But you didn't want that smoke. Because if we were sitting on, if he was right here, I had that same energy, immediate energy. Because I'm gonna call you a cornball. So I don't care. No, because we can rap, we could talk about it. You know what I'm saying? We could rap, we could talk about it. But you didn't want to have that conversation. I had a conversation with your homie Captain Diesel's Dojo. You know what I'm saying? For you to turn around, after we had that conversation, for him to do some cornball shit after that, I'm like, oh, his gloves off. I don't care if you friend or foe. You don't have to rock with me. I'm cool. Yeah, I don't need friends. I was on this mode with 150 subscribers talking shit. So, you know what I mean? So it don't matter to me. So
I hear you.
I done went on the tangent. You got see, Blue done put the battery in my back. Put this battery in his back. He about to Will Smith Chris Rocky.
I told him not to say. I don't know why he went up there and slapped Ern like that. I ain't telling him to.
You know what I mean? It's just I like I said, I don't have no problem with Rob like that, but I got a problem with Ernie. And it's just the way he reacted to everything. He went straight court. We could have rapped, like I said. I was trying to come to the man as a man. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how men are supposed to do. I don't like doing this online beefing and all of that. I really take what Kevin Samuel said, that don't talk shit about a man online. Come to a man as a man. But when I come to you as a man and you totally dismiss anything that I said, but you didn't dismiss when I was on your side. But now that I'm not on your side, and I'm like, hey, but what about this? You come on some corny shit, but it's on now. I'm Pac now. We on Tupac. We on Tupac time after that. So you just open up Pandora's box.
What's Tupac?
Anthony
Mackie's Tupac?
No, I'm Juice. No, not that one. No, I'm Gumby Pac. I'm straight Gumby Pac. You know what I'm saying? Not even hit him up, Pac. I'm Gumby Pac. Now 91 what?
Pac, huh?
I'm 91 Pac. What's happening? You know what I'm saying? So it was crazy. He didn't even threaten him. He just said it's on site. You know what I'm saying? With the goofy stuff you said, and it wasn't, and it was really like, let's holler about this. Like, come on, dog, you ain't this whack. But yeah, you are. You that corny. And then he turned, instead of addressing Marcus, instead of pulling up Marcus' video, watching it, reacting to it like you should, you know what I mean? No, he decided, oh man, they talking about fighting. Ain't nobody trying to fight
Jay-
you, bro. Now, man, shut
Hey
up.
Jay, that the thing is the way Marcus, when he addressed it, he didn't even like put energy into it. You know what I'm saying? For it to even be a threat, it wasn't even like bravado or anything like that. He was like sincerely asking a question and trying to dig and get down to the meat and potatoes of the situation. And for him and his partner who could see left and right at the same time.
Man, and man
and
can
his-
see the game from the parking lot.
Yeah, like him and his partner to come in and do that and act like they were threatened is
Right. That was what
That is
now that's
crazy.
white
That was-
feminist. That's white feminist energy. I don't care
that
what you
energy
say.
was not even in that. There was no physical altercation energy nowhere in sight. And that's how
Put
you
him up.
know. Right.
Come on. Come on.
Come on, come on. Put him up, put him up. Put your dick down.
Yeah,
Like,
but shut up.
There was none of
Dude.
that energy in there. I just didn't understand it. I don't. I'm from a place where people of we talk loud. You know what
Yup.
I'm saying? We're boisterous. We move our hands. And if that's your partner, if these your people, or even if it's a stranger, you know the energy. You know what I'm saying? You
Mhm.
know the energy. Your energy is white feminist.
They trying to fight me. Help!
You know what I'm saying? Like, he act like he was about to call the police on Marcus.
Hello,
He need to go put on one
911.
Hold on. Let me see something.
911 emergencies. Yeah. Yeah, this is Ernie. And I got this guy who was trying to fight over T'Challa, which doesn't mean shit. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, it's shit about shit. But you know, I felt like hold up. Blue. I really felt threatened at that point in time. I don't understand. I mean, it's just bullshit. It's comic books. But if they really wanted to fight, I mean, I'm from Orange Mounds. I mean, shit, they don't know. Don't let the glasses fool you. I'll kick an ass. You know what I'm saying? I got my glasses upstairs, man. Shut up. This is what I feel. Shut up. All that crying. Shut up. Shut up. I'm gonna start doing that in the middle of my stream. I'm like, you know what, guys? I think that people just don't understand me. I don't. Let me fold my arms. I need to watch my cholesterol. I know that. I mean, you know, high blood pressure, hypertension. I'm making some changes, fellas. I mean, you know, I'm making some changes, and
said
you
I'm
will
making
see it.
Changes.
You'll see it in a minute. I mean, well, anyway, let's get back to comic books.
This is the energy. This is the energy that old Earn Dog got. This is the energy old Earn Dog. This is the only thing he missing is this haircut.
Oh,
Old Earn Dog energy right here. That's crazy.
That's
crazy.
wild. That's why. How do we get? Who put the battery in the back
don't
for
know.
this? Oh, somebody
I
gonna
don't
be
even know how we
like,
got there, but that's funny.
somebody gonna be like, dear Ernie, they're making fun of you on this live. You should go to the 2-minute and 35-second mark. You'll thank me later.
You'll thank me later.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that's funny.
Anyway, like I said, man, do I like Ernie or his partner? Nope. I don't. Don't give a crap about them, what they got to talk about. None of that. You know what I'm saying? This is jokes. You know what I mean? But it's true. I don't like you. You know what I'm saying? You had your opportunity. Now, you know what I'm saying? It's Tupac. So I don't like you. I don't care what you got to talk about, whatever. I say your name. You know what I'm saying? I'll say your name. You know, because I want that same energy. I want that same energy that you had for Rob. I want that same energy because you really was bullying Rob. And that's what I think it pissed me off because I think you said that. It was like, man, I don't think that's the dude who should be talking. You know, my cousin said that too, my cousin Manu. But I was like, it sounded like he was bullying him because he was an easy target because he know Rob ain't gonna say nothing. But I will. And I'm not even trying to defend Rob or anything. I just don't like bullies. I don't like bullies.
Because even like I said, I thought Rob shouldn't have said anything, shouldn't address nothing. I don't necessarily think Rob is right, but Ernie damn show ain't right. He like, you know what I'm saying? Like Ernie damn show ain't right. And
okay, hold up.
For him to another thing I didn't like, he was talking about his audience versus Rob's audience. Y'all got the same white audience.
Yeah. I mean, the audience that I got, I mean, I talk my black shit, I do that, but there's still white people that come and do stuff here and watch me or whatever, but it's not Rob. I mean, see, Rob is anti-black. He doesn't like black people, and he's like laying in the white
it's
snatch.
Crazy how you got his cadence and voice down. It's nuts. That's crazy.
I mean, because wait a minute. I should be punished. It sounds like that's what it sounds like. I should be punished. Yeah, I mean, the things that I like is the things that I like, and I just think Rob could do a little bit better as far as black representation. Like I don't have a white wife. I don't know where you get that from. She is black with red hair. That's what it is. So I'm going to read this super chat because we're we're cool around here, and this is coming from someone black. they know that I'm from Orange Mound and I'm from Memphis, and I love the support. That's all I'm saying. Miss Roberta, thank you so very much for the support. I'm gonna get a headache just doing this all day. Thank you, Miss Roberta, for the channel support.
Oh man.
Oh no.
I done came up, got my name up. So when they speak of who blinged up, I'm who they bring up.
I told you I'm petty. I'm petty. Yeah, I don't care. Once it's on. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have to send me some money for me to stop. I'm sorry. I need my credit score up too, big dog, since you out here like that. You know what I mean?
With the white folks credit score. I mean, I do have a white credit score.
I do. I mean, it's 720. I mean, well, that don't mean anything. I mean, jeez, I'm so cool.
Oh,
they like me. Everybody likes me now. Oh man, you probably talking about my forehead. It's cool. It's cool. I still got more knowledge up in there. I mean, my shit ain't pulled back to the back, but you know what I mean. But anyway, okay, we gonna stop. I am. I'm gonna wake up bald with glasses, and I'm gonna. Hey, what? Hey,
bald with glasses.
With a septic ring. Not Petty Wayne Shepherd. Petty Wayne Shepherd is wild.
Wayne Shepherd.
Petty White. Oh man. I'm just saying, man. I just cuz had an opportunity, but yeah.
If you wake up bald with the glasses and a septic ring, you know what? That'll be a dope ass Halloween costume.
Oh snap! That's who I'm gonna be. Thank you, Blue. We got it on record right now.
Oh,
who I'm gonna be for Halloween this year.
Put one of them little ball caps, bro.
Oh man, that's who I'm gonna be for Halloween. We gonna do a special Blurred AF. right before I forgot what day it falls on Halloween. This year, Halloween fell on the weekend.
Let's wrap it up, man. Let's wrap it up.
Hold on, wait a minute. I gotta see this. Hold on, wait a minute. If it's on a month, oh, okay, it's Saturday. Oh yeah, I'm most definitely going live that Saturday with my cap on. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be fighting Ernie in his sleep.
Instead of 40
let me shut up. Allegedly, he'll get smacked up. Allegedly, because I don't want to get a cease and desist order.
He the type who will sue.
I can't believe he was
You
doing
touch me,
his
I sue.
voice. Oh my God, he hit me. Oh my God, where's my lawyer? Gonna take away my YouTube money. All right, let me get the super chat. Oh man. All right, appreciate that. Drake gonna be fighting Ernie in his sleep tonight. Ernie. All right, I appreciate it, man. Let's wrap this up, man. Let me hold up.
Tell me to wrap up. I'm not gonna wrap up.
Hold on, let me get this. I had to do that one. Let me go ahead and hook this up because I'm out here.
Gang banging, gang banging, gang banging.
Oh my God. I got a picture in my. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Don't do it, Dre.
I'm not gonna do that.
Don't do it.
I'm not gonna do it. Yeah. I get him. No, I'm not gonna do that. You know what? I'm done. I've done. I'm Petty in the Jets. Petty in the Jets. Oh my God! Touch me, I'll sue. Nah, don't do it. Should I do it? Nah, I'm not gonna do it because I got a picture that I found online, and I was rolling. And I was rolling because y'all talking about the septic ring and all of that, and I was like, man, I was gonna put it in the video, and then I was like, you know what? Nah, I didn't do too much. We didn't came too far. I'm supposed to be doing good. I'm supposed to be. The Lord has blessed me. You know what I mean? And I'm over here just pet. Do I still got that picture?
You're looking for it, Dre. That mean you want to do it.
I don't. I want to see if I got it. I want to see if I got it. I don't know if I got it, but yeah, I'm okay. All right, I'm a quit. I'm not going to do anything else. All right, we gonna wrap it. We gonna hold up. Oh no, okay. All right, wait a minute. Okay. The anticipation. I'm trying to see if I really do got it, but yeah, I got that picture of him in that septic ring, but yeah, I Petty in the Jets. All right, that's enough. That's enough. All right, that's enough. That's enough.
That's
all right,
crazy.
that's going too far. That's going too far.
That is crazy.
I just wanted to show you. Just wanted to show you.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Just wanted to show you.
Wow.
I told you I'm petty. I'm cool. I'm not nice either.
Wow.
God bless his heart. That's his, you know what I'm saying? God bless his heart. You know what I'm saying? You love who you love, man. I love it. Ernie, I love it. Love on her. Squeeze her. Hold her. You got to show a little tenderness.
They say screenshot. She ain't in it, Tina. She not in it. She not in it.
She ain't in it.
Nah, we can't do that.
That is online.
Yeah, we can't do that.
I didn't put that. That's online. I'm not mad at her.
He wanted to show the septum ring, not partner.
I was just, yeah. I just wanted to show the picture with the scepter ready.
Mr.
That's
Murder
the one I
said you
got.
almost made her cuss.
I wasn't ready.
Oh man.
I'm just saying, stop playing. Don't play with me. I said it on the video. Don't play with me. It's forever beef. Every time somebody bring it up, it's forever beef. I don't care. I do not care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I really don't. So if you got something to say, Ernie, come holler at me. Come email me. Email me. We can talk about it. That's it. All right. Oh, okay. All right. Let me hit the they're like, dang, Dre. Dang, Dre. Dang, Dre. That's why you got no friends. Yeah, trust me. Trust me. It's been Blue, Chill, and other people have kept me off of a couple people. Trust me. They done kept me off of Chill has. Yeah,
Chill has. I'm down for the beef.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Down.
So trust me. It done kept me off a couple people that I just was like, you know what? But nah. He wanted to punk somebody, then hey, it's up now. You want to punk somebody, you want to put a narrative, I'm punking you now. What's happening?
Yo, the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that shit up, B.
Yeah.
This was a good show, man.
It was fun.
This was a good show.
It was fun. I'm Mika had some other things that she had to do. I'm glad because I probably wouldn't have got this far.
Yeah, Mika wouldn't
have let me get this far.
No.
Blue like Kendrick.
Yep, I ain't heard the beef. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah. I guess yeah. Yep. But yeah, man, thank you guys for tuning in on site. It's cracking. It's already cracking. Ain't no on site, it's cracking right now. Let the crip out of me come out. It's just I ain't said cuz this much since one of my family reunions. Mika would have. Hey, I've been to Tennessee. I literally just went to Nashville. I went to Nashville for my birthday a few years ago. That's on 50. That's I-70 to the 55.
Yeah.
That's as soon as I get out of St. Louis, I'm hitting the 55 going south to Memphis, or I could go north to Chicago. Both of them 8 hours.
He said he got a shower after seeing that scepter.
I just wanted to show the scepter ring. That's it. Just wanted to show the scepter ring. That's what popped up. So you know what I'm saying? But go read. Okay. Is it Takaru Tori? Go read about what the scepter ring really means. And you would understand why someone said that he has white feminist talking points. It would completely understand. You would completely understand. So anyway, let's get up out of here, man. Blue, what you got going on, man? What you got? I didn't start a whole nother. It's gonna be a round of beef going on.
What I got? Hopefully, I don't know how long we're gonna be shooting tomorrow. So once I get out of the shoot, I should have a blues news for y'all. It was something I wanted to talk about. Once I remember it, I'll let y'all know tomorrow. Feige got to go. What these stills at? Feige got to go.
Feige got to go.
Feige got to go. Because this Wonder Man 2 said that pissed me off.
Oh,
man.
We didn't even talk about Wonder Man.
I know.
Wonder Man 2.
Seeing that made me mad, man. I threw up a little bit. Yeah, that made me mad, man. No. But other than that, yeah, that's just blues news, man, and shooting this film. Got a new film coming.
Oh man, that's what's up. That is what's up, man. And is you can you say what the name of the film is?
No, not yet. Everything is on the low right now. Yeah, everything on the low.
All right. And yeah, Daredevil is coming tomorrow.
That's tomorrow already?
Yeah, man. Stuff has went quick. Yeah, the Buffy thing. We didn't really get to a lot of. We kind of went to
Buffy. Yeah, she said
Buffy.
That's a good thing though. I'm gonna go with her with her.
Yeah.
if the actor is saying nah, y'all didn't want to see that, then I'm gonna rock.
I'm gonna go with I'm gonna rock with the actress.
Yeah,
I'm with you on that one.
Yeah. Feige
So,
got
yeah.
to go.
What's going on, Darth? What's good? I'm good now. I'm cool. I'm good.
He done calm down now.
I'm straight.
Let me go show him what Ern said to him. What Ern recently tweeted about him.
we about to get on Threads. Well, we about to get up out of here. Tomorrow, of course, you already know, 7:30 in the morning Central Time, 8:30 on the East Coast. We are doing the Dre Max show, and we're gonna get into a little high CHD video on tomorrow. So I should do another video on Tyrone Magnus. What did he do? What did he do?
What didn't he do?
True. But if he did something, send it. Somebody send it to me. I'm with it. But yeah, let's get up out of here, man. Thank you guys again for tuning in to another episode of the Blurred AF. Not the Blurred Cave. This is the Blurred, you know what I mean? Hour. But for my
I don't
man
know what they
Blue,
be doing in them caves.
For my man Blue, also
Him
for
and
Mika
his
G, who wasn't Gary. He yelled woke. Oh Lord.
Yeah, woke. Yeah, you know he done.
Yeah. And for your man Dre Mac, you know, I love you guys. Take care. Peace. Vibe higher. We'll holler at you next time. Where's the outro at, man? Let's get up out of here, man. Black Queens forever. Blur Cave never.
Nobody.